All right. We had some issues last time, boys. So, guys, if you guys are watching this as a replay, welcome to the stream. We are the Trade Vets. We trade using TPO. It is time, price, opportunity. If you guys are interested in that, check out more of the videos. We have a lot of good stuff. This method isn't really utilized in crypto trading. Since institutions have poured into the space, it is hard to find entries and hard to see what they're doing. This kind of exposes everything, and it's like the little meat and potatoes of how the trading really goes down. So if you guys are interested, consider hitting the subscribe button. Consider hitting the notification bell if you don't want to miss any juicy trade alerts, which we're about to show right now. So we're going to show you the trade alert, and we're going to show you the result. And I highly recommend that you stick up until when we talk about that trade alert, so you can see as to why it is that we do what we do. And then by I'm talking to the people who are watching this as a replay. We really want to retain as many of you guys as possible because we are providing you guys with actual information, and we want you guys to know what it is that we do over here. We understand that you may be a little skeptical. We understand that things may look a little unreal, but we want you guys to give it a shot. We want you guys to at least try it and come up with your own opinion. So the Trade Vets consist of myself, Bitcoin Brad, and 3M, and they're both in the chat.
Good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Let's just go through. Chappies, what's up? Big Blaze, Midnight, Max, Sally, Aaron, Keyshore, Eric Smith, Eduardo, Paul, Clockwatcher, Zyojin Yan, Joseph, Caesar, Cam. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, sorry about that little start and stop. What's up, Patrick? But we got it going now, and we are good to go. So for those of you guys that were in the room with me this morning, we all should have caught a pretty decent play that's kind of still playing out right here. We're it's looking real good. Let's see. Serendipity, Otto, LUP, Brian Phillips, Ricky, Sazat, Kumar, Flocky, Old, Chris, Sally's, Burnett, Stack, Alex, Ed, Lloyd, Noel, The Crypto Hustle, Andy, Xavier, Andy's, Blasphemy, Ski Boy, Premier. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing this morning? Let me get a one in the chat if you guys are nailed that trade this morning with me.
I hope to see a lot of ones, man. That was a crazy. Oh, someone said, "Damn, I thought."
There was a lot, yeah. At least in the Discord, there was a lot. So the reason, guys, that I'm not really posting any plays like I told you is because I'm not I'm trading off one screen. So it's a little bit more hard for me to get a lot of information because I'm just on my laptop. So I don't want to give you guys the alert and have everyone try to FOMO in when I'm not even getting all my full info. So, Keisha, you were asleep, bro? Keisha was saying yesterday, like, as soon as he goes to sleep, he's gonna miss it. I'm bummed. I wish you were up, man. Yeah, so it looks like a lot of us caught it. You guys, I got a new fidget spinner that has ABEX 7s, right? This thing spins like a like a charm. Big Blaze with the 5. Thank you, brother.
Can't make the entire stream, but here's my morning weekday donation. Hey, Big Blaze, you're the man, bro. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, dude. We have a lot of good stuff coming just because you guys are so generous with contributions and stuff. So we appreciate it. Thank you so much, Big Blaze. Thank you.
Hey, shout out to the people on Twitch as well. We got Ian over there and Imetsa. So thank you guys. Keyshore, yeah. Hey, we'll get another one for you, Keyshore. Don't you worry, bro. Don't you worry. We'll find one. We got the weekday now, so we got some cash back in.
Guys, let's see if we can run up those likes. Let's see if we can get these likes pretty high. We prefer to have a good amount of likes before we continue the video, guys, because again, it doesn't benefit us. It just benefits our community.
Oh, my bad.
Oh no, you're good. Go ahead.
Oh, my nephew's in the chat in the kitchen with Odin. He he teaches people how to cook. He's a little bit younger than a lot of us, but he's interested in learning anything that he can learn. and he likes to cook. So if you guys want to check out his page, it's called He's in the Kitchen with Odin. I think his last one he made a smoothie. So check him out.
Odin's funny, man, especially on Fortnite, bro.
Yeah, he's good at Fortnite too.
Yeah, he got better, bro. Holy, he got way better.
Yeah. Well, I bought him that Pro controller, and that thing helps so much.
Oh, does
And
it?
he's on the Switch too, so he's playing like 15 FPS, bro. It's trash.
Oh yeah. I can feel that. That'll definitely get into your place though. But yeah, guys, let's see if we can get Did I cut you off, Brad?
No, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna get my charger real quick.
All right, bro. Yeah. Guys, let's see if we can get these likes up. Right. Again, it doesn't benefit us. It just benefits our community. We're able to show up on people's recommended feeds, and that's what we want. We want to get as many people as possible. Oh yeah. My bad. Thank you for saying that. Jope. Yeah, I didn't know that you guys could hear that. I can definitely just mute that. The Discord notifications. They've recently, for whatever reason, started turning on. So I just muted it. Yeah, I muted the beep. Yeah, my Discord was going nuts. But yeah, guys, if we can hit up those likes, please, that would be so appreciated. We can pop up on other people's recommended feeds. We can go out there. We can kill it. And we just want to bring in as many people as possible so that we can give them as much value as possible, because at the end of the day, guys, we are community players. Bitcoin Brad, 3AM, and myself, we are community players. We are out here to be for the community, to be 100% about you guys and what you guys need and what you guys want. And we want to keep growing the community. And to do so, we need more exposure. And to continue gaining that exposure is by you guys hitting the like if you actually found this to be in any way, shape, or form useful. And then that way we can get more people, and hopefully they will find this useful. And we want to be the first Bitcoin / crypto / stocks community that really does utilize a positive feedback loop to its maximum potential. So again, guys, right? Without further ado, I'm going to pass it on to Bitcoin Brad, and just let's see what the man himself has.
Hey, good morning, everybody. So, and kind of add on to what C130 is saying, is that we're not trying to be just a Discord where everyone is just trading crypto. We're trying to be a Discord community, basically like a lifestyle, where not only are we doing, trading and stuff like that, but we're also helping everyone else out, right? So we've got some musicians in here, Strange Magic, so he's got a band. Or he's in a band, and if you want to check him out, definitely you should. We've got a section for cooking. I think it was who was that was cooking all that chicken the other day out in PA. Someone was cooking for like an army over there. So
That sounds good.
we it looked good. You know what I had last night? I had some ceviche tostadas. Oh, they were fire.
This man's
They
enjoying
were
his
fire,
time.
bro. Yeah,
That's wild.
they were so good, fresh too. Like, oh man, they were good, and they were
It's making me
spicy.
hungry, bro.
So you would have hated them.
Oh hell no, bro! I like
No, I'm just
you
kidding.
you think onions are spicy, bro? Don't play me. Come on now.
Yep. LUP for the 5, Xavier for the 5. Thank you guys so much. It was Grumpy. That's who it was, Clockwatcher. It was Grumpy. Eric Smith for the 5. You guys are awesome, man. You guys really
Oh
are
man,
like just amazing.
everybody
Some
here's great right now.
construction. Yeah, we have such a big community. We've got like everything from medical, electrician. I mean, we could start our own society, honestly.
We
At this
really could,
point,
bro.
we've got
Yes.
we've got
I
everything we need.
I
almost.
agree 100% with you, man, because like our community is so, and the thing is though is like we actually take the time to see what our community does as far as professions goes, and we really actually care. So we know all these things. We know that there's people out there who are like, who are electricians or who work with coding or nurses, and it's a lot of our community is actually super heavy into the workspace, and they're also diversifying their time to invest. That's a big thing, guys. We want to give you guys that time back, so we want to make it to where you can start utilizing trading as a way to start slowly, right? Maybe not immediately, but slowly supplementing your active income. And what some people have been doing, we noticed that some of our members have a very good strategy of getting their taking Bitcoin Brad's advice, taking the trade signals, taking the proper risk management, utilizing those methods and those returns that they get from those trades to supplement some of their income and only show up to work when it's like overtime. So that way they're supplementing their regular income and they're going to work when they're getting paid double. And then that way they can, start kind of slowly coming off of the workforce into trading without having to gradually have a big shift. And that's what we want to do. We want this to be like a lifestyle for you guys and make it to where you guys actually enjoy it, because who really does anything that they don't enjoy doing? I mean, you go to work, right? But you don't enjoy that. You do it because you have to. Like, if you can think of one thing that you do that you don't enjoy doing, it's probably something that has to do with work, or yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can't think of anything I really would do if I don't like doing it. So we don't want trading to be one of those things. We want you guys to have fun. But I'll stop rambling. Eric Smith, thank you so much for the 5, right? And thank you so much, Xavier. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. We're really growing fast, and we are doing it with you guys. We're growing with you guys. We're doing it together, and you guys are awesome. So go ahead, Brad. I'll stop talking. I'll leave it to Bitcoin Brad, guys. He's gonna show you guys that move that happened and when we called it out and all that, and when he called it out.
All right. So let me get my pen tool out here. Someone says we need a TTV tattoo blasphemy. That's what T130's first tattoo is going to be. It's a big old TTV tattoo on his face.
Hey, not on my face. No, I said I'll get it in Vegas if like we get lit and stuff, but I don't know about my face. The heck?
Serendipity with the 5. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hell yeah, man. This is just great, man, because we can actually start getting the ball rolling, man, and people here are just awesome.
So I'd have to let me look in the I'd have to scroll all the way back in the Discord, but I think what we were looking for was I'd have to scroll back so far. It was like 4 something basically when we were looking for the move up was basically like a break of this structure here. I think it was of this K high. So it was like maybe it was a little bit up higher. Maybe it was break of I. It was like I think it was like 420 or something like that. My entry was a little bit not as good. I didn't get filled very well. My entry was like 479. I will get a tattoo on a special place, Andy's comedy.
Heck no. I could not, bro.
Strange Magic. I'll definitely talk about that. So basically the thing that I was seeing, right, is that we were coming, like we came up and we were kind of bouncing, and then this came down and basically just kind of landed on these structure tops over here. And then that's where some of us entered, over here. Some of us caught that pullback. I think some of you guys got better entries than me. I didn't really have like the best entry as far as like the play that I was looking for, but still able to catch a nice move. Let me move this over here so I don't have to keep trying to click off. I don't know if you guys can see like the drawing tools on the screen, but it shouldn't be in the way very much. And so the price action I was talking about, right? So if we look up here, we see this this is what I was looking at right here, this 12 million right here. I was looking for it to basically just to bounce up, right? And it was basically just kind of like rejecting, like we popped up initially and then came back, and we're kind of just holding this position, which is what, decided to like help me decide to take that runner or to keep the runner. And right here, we when we opened up, we just kind of ran up and then, came right back down on the cash session, which is pretty normal, right? This is basically a bunch of people, taking some profit. So they're just getting out of their position right there, and somebody's trying to short, right? Somebody's trying to fill this sell order. So it's kind of like a mutual accord. They're like, hey, if you want to sell it, you can, I'll buy it all the way up to here is everything you got to sell. And then somebody sold it. And what I was seeing when we were a little bit lower was how the price was acting, right? So fuck. We were basically, oh, burn it with the 5. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Basically what we were doing, so we popped these stops, right, initially, and we were at like the 3.7 area, which was our first target. That 3.720 was our first target. And we were just kind of hanging out. We came back down. We held the impulse area, right? And then, we had that huge stop release where the sellers they gave up. They knew that was it for them, and they had that huge stop release, and we get to catch that nice run up, right? And pretty much most of the people, all their profit targets got triggered. Your entry was 39.46. Oh yeah, I think that was better than mine because mine was 39, like 479, I think, Alex. So good job, nailed that. Um, so you had that nice stop release, and the way you're paying attention to that is basically just how price is acting. So we see all of this buying right here, right off this bar open, and you had a lot of buying at the top because we didn't really pull down very much, and then there's really no selling. And the way you could tell without the selling, without the delta, right? Because I tell you guys, like, try not to focus too much on this delta because it can get you messed up, right? It can get you confused. Is you want to, you know, pay attention to how price is acting. So if price is going like this, right? And we're not having these deeper pullbacks like this, but price is just kind of steadily going like this, well, that tells you that basically what's happening is you have the ask up here, you have the bid down here, and every time it comes back down to the bid, somebody's buying that, right? I mean, they're buying it on the ask, but because the ask moves down and then they buy it, but they're buying it as soon as price drops, they're buying it. It comes back up, comes back down, they buy it again, comes back up, comes back down, they buy it again. And then eventually, because someone is selling these, right? Someone's selling here, selling here, selling here. Eventually, this person keeps buying, and this person up here decides, you know what? I obviously don't have the account to be able to run this person, so I'm just going to step out of the way. And as soon as this offer steps out of the way, we just ran that up, and then you see, just all this buying, you get people FOMOing in. Um, we had a little bit of selling right here, which is probably people taking profit, and look where they're taking profit at the 4K mark or 40K mark. Right, smart. Everyone in the chat, probably had a similar profit target. Um, and then we keep moving up, right? We keep moving up, and now the U.S. cash session's open, and basically U.S. cash session's been pretty much doing nothing, because, and I mean the past couple of sessions we don't really get any action until the end of the U.S. cash session, so we'll kind of see what happens today. I don't know if is it loud where I'm at
What do you
for you
mean?
guys? Like, can you hear like background noise and stuff?
No, no, no. You're good, man.
Okay, just want to
Yeah,
make sure because I'm outside. So,
got you, got you.
um, somebody said future car plate will be 137. Loading said he bought an hour ago. Nice. I think that was about kind of where we all got in. And here comes some sellers. See if they want to run down, into this liquidation zone. It's an interesting spot because now that we're above 40K, you wonder, people want to keep us above 40K, right? And kind of and like I told you guys, um there was some hedging, right? If we look at let me pull up another chart. Let's see. Here, I'll just change this web page and then we can get it COT report Bitcoin. So if we take a look at this chart, is it this, I don't think it's this one. Oh, it is. Okay, so check this out, guys. So people you see this is institutional money, right? This is the report that comes out, every Friday. IYY isn't the stream playing? Sounds great. Thanks for the clarification on price section. Yeah, no problem, Strange. Is the sounds not working now? Can you guys hear me? But yeah, so we have institutional money. C130, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
okay,
trying to see what's happening because yeah, I saw the same message, but I hear you fine. People have been responding back to you in the chat.
okay. So we see institutional money here. Um, we see their position, and this is as of last Tuesday, right? The 8th. So basically what's happening is they're not really cutting their long position, but they added to the short, right? So this is typically telling us that they're hedging on that short. And if we look back at what happened on Tuesday, we see we had that big drawdown before we had this nice huge push up. Um, and so basically what they were doing, like I said, is that they weren't selling any of their Bitcoin. All they were doing was just taking a short position out to hedge against their already long position. And what I was reading is that a lot of big money, let's just say, is not really selling their Bitcoin because there's such a limited amount that they don't want to get rid of it, right? Um, so it's not really in their best interest, because if they sell it, then they won't have it anymore, and it could become hard to get back, right? They'd have to maybe play in the futures market or whatever. It looks scared. I started to believe that this is just shorts manipulation on the leverage. Can they be doing it before it crashes to liquidate everyone? Yeah, I mean, they could. You never know, right? That's why we are, not just hodling or not just buying the dips on these things. We are, intraday trading and taking profits. For those of you guys that follow the chat on the Discord, we got in an hour before one of the bigger YouTube traders decided to take his long position. We caught 1,000 point move before he decided to get in. He probably got that Bitcoin Brad alert and decided, you know what, I need to get long. Let me fire the computer on for the first time in a couple of weeks. And and then we caught another trade yesterday afternoon that was about 800 points, and then another trade this morning, which is
Dude.
it's is about I mean total about 1,000 points almost, so or a little bit over 1,000 points. So in the past 24 hours, we've or maybe 48 hours, we've hit about close to 5,000 points in trades just in the trade room.
Dude,
So
I have been noticing certain
people are rolling.
correlations. Yeah, no,
Uh,
I've been noticing certain correlations, bro. Like between some of your entries and his, like, cause he be, I don't know. I'm not out there to say nothing about nobody, guys. But there's no way that nobody's in this
Hey,
Discord.
real quick, man. It says DMTD, man. He says he hodls and he alts, and then it says he doesn't know what to do. So you're in the right spot, man. So just stick around for a little
hey,
bit, come
Voldemort.
join the Discord, and then pay attention to Bitcoin Brad, and he'll show you what to do, man.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
and I have a lot of alts as well. Um, TD, just like but I mean I got them a long time ago. So hey, Luis with the 6.99, is that Canadian dollars?
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Dude, hell yes, man. Thank you guys so much. Again, guys, we're gonna throw this all back into the Citadel. Okay, so we're gonna have a lot of improvements, a lot of things, a lot of new fancy designs. We have a lot of stuff. We're gonna have a lot of stuff, guys.
Yeah, so that's kind of the reason. I'm definitely not CF. Ugh, gross. Fuck what you're gonna get time out for that. No, I'm just kidding. Um, no, so part of the reason, I mean, one, I'm on vacation, so like I said, I'm trading off the one screen, but two, it's interesting to see because we already know that that person's brother is in our Discord, so it might be passing along the plays, right? So, and I'm sure there is some other people that are kind of passing along the plays. We've already caught one, right, trying
Yup.
to to share the message, and the only issue with that is if you were to share the message and you know give us the credit, or like send the people our way so they can learn from the source, but when you're trying to pass it off like you are the one who knew this or invented it, it's tough, because then you're misleading people, and that's not really like what we're about here. We're about transparency, and so if you're trying to teach someone something that you don't know, that can be a tough task, right? Like, so if someone came to me and they wanted to become a professional ice skater, and I have a pair of ice skates, and I was like, yeah, I can teach you, right? But my ice skating only goes into hockey, so
Hey,
it's going to be a little bit tough for me to teach someone how to do like a triple spin, whatever it's called. You know what I mean? So
Do you mind if I try something out real quick, Brad?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, guys. Again, I've been experimenting with these. Okay, and I've been trying them out and testing them out, and I'm testing new methods out. So if you see these, like I said, right, if you see these, please bear with me. I'm simply just utilizing these to see how effective they are. So what I want to do right now, I'm gonna pop this up on the screen. Okay, it has 12 likes. I want to see how many likes this can get. Take your phone out and scan that code. Go to it. Okay, I want to see if you guys actually, take your phone out, scan it, and go to it. I'm just using this to see how well we can get information out. Because if I can get these things to like get information out to you guys easily, then we can utilize them more, and they can be very beneficial if utilized right. And I just don't want to spam these, but I feel like we can get information out super fast to other sections of what we have. Because YouTube is only one portion of what we do. Discord's only one portion. Instagram is one portion. But we want to find the most effective way to convey information through these platforms so that you guys can get the most value possible for your time, because your guys' time is valuable and we want to give you time. So if you guys can, please scan this and like the photo. And I want to see how many people are able to like. Oh, we're already at 28 likes and we only had 10. Yeah, guys, let's see how many likes we can get on this. Oh, we're at 36. Okay.
Let's bang that like button on the YouTube video so we can get the message out there.
Oh yeah, the photo Brad, it says Bitcoin Brad stops false market cipher signals on that QR code if you scan it.
That's the one. Yeah, shout out to 3 a.m. for making that meme. And I think what was it? Crypto Chemist made another one similar to that, and it was really cool too.
Yeah, no, I wanted to use that one. Just it wouldn't flash up with a message that he made, so I just had to go old school and copy and paste some stuff on there. But thank you guys for the support, and thank you Crypto Chemist for the inspiration.
Yeah, guys, we're working together, and that's the best thing, is that we're working together. We're literally working as a team, and we're having fun doing it. We're all here, we're all realistically in the same boat. And it's like right, like look, if we're all on a boat, right, and we're all on the same team, right, none of us, me, Bitcoin by Ethereum, we're not different than you guys. We are a participant of this community as much as you guys are. We don't want to run the community. You guys run the community. Me, Bitcoin by 3 a.m. We're only just here to really facilitate it and hold the structure. That's it. That's literally it.
I'm really here just for dog photos, you guys. I'm just here for the dog photos, the pictures of the food, and then what country you guys are from. Okay.
It's all about having fun. It's all about chilling. Okay, so I'm gonna pop out that QR code. I'm gonna take it out of there. I'm gonna let Bitcoin Brad do what he has to do. I just want to test this, guys, because we can get a lot of information through you guys with these little QR codes. Because all you gotta do is take your phone out, scan, boop, and there it is. And it's like, oh, okay. Instead of like posting a link and then someone clicking on there and not working. So you're good, Brad. I just want to see how effective this would be.
Okay, nice. Let's see. We get that 100x long yet? Let's keep banging that like button. Let's get to 100 likes. Also, you can go cat videos. I like cats.
Dude, cats are evil, man. I don't know how you like cats, bro.
A wild black cat. Because cats are. Yeah. I mean, I like dogs too, but
nah, you hate dogs. Come on now, you can't like cats and like dogs. It don't work like that,
That's
bro.
truth.
no, but I like dogs my whole life.
Bro, how are you gonna turn your back on your dogs and mess with that cat, bro? Come on now. Cats like they'll be something made out of glass, and they'll stare at it and they'll push it off of the thing. You know what I'm saying? Or like they'll stare at the dog, bro, and the dog will be trying to go by the cat, and that cat will attack the hell out of the dog, bro.
Dude, cats just eat lasagna and just sleep all day, bro.
Nah, yeah, I'm okay with cats. I'm okay with cats, bro. I'm not trying to like mess with you too hard. I'm okay with cats. It's just they're evil, man. Like,
not all of them are evil, but my cat,
no, you're right.
He's pretty cool. I mean, he's a wildcat. He lives outside. Like he doesn't he only comes inside like for like 10 minutes a day, and then he's like, all right, I'm out. Get me back outside.
Hey, wait. Tell me why I automatically, when I saw Clockwatcher's name on here, bro, and like she typed her message. Tell me why I automatically knew she was talking about her French bulldog. She said Frenchies. Cause she be posting that French bulldog, man, and I freaking love it. That dog is awesome.
That French bulldog, I saw him running is doing like a what's it called?
Oh, Zoomies or something.
I was like,
Wait,
holy cow.
Clockwatchers?
Yeah, Clockwatchers dogs are
dude, wait.
Yeah.
Is the link on the Discord?
So we got some talented people in this community, guys. Like Long Short, he does like the the woodworking on stuff, and we got Strange Magic, like Brad said, with the music. Like, I'm just trying to find out what else people are doing in this Discord, because you guys just seriously amaze me. And so I'm just trying to find out what you guys do, and that's the whole purpose of the Instagram for me.
Hell yeah. We're trying to build
Yeah,
connection.
my dad has a we got a pit bull and a French bulldog.
Oh, nice, nice.
So they do agility, and that's what it's agility. It's like a horse.
Agility
Mm.
training. Yeah, dude, I love French bulldogs. I love how like how do I explain this? Just act like humans, you know? They actually sit down like or like lean back. I'm just like, what the heck?
Yeah, I'm more like I really like the Malinois, the Shepherds, and then the Labs. Those are kind of like my favorite dogs. I had a
Oh,
Lab
nice.
growing up and a Malinois. So Malinois is basically like a German Shepherd, but just like a sleeker, like longer version of him that can jump over a 10-foot fence.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, they could
That's
fly, bro,
wild.
and they're fast. They're just not as heavy. Like they're not as big. Like they couldn't drag you down as easy, but
Yeah.
you're not getting away from one of them. That's for fucking sure. And
Guys,
and
oh yeah,
he
yeah,
hates
no, go ahead.
cats. Like
Oh, he hates
he,
cats.
he hates cats, bro. He hates them.
Dude, some
Like
dogs, man, they literally do every like I've seen some videos of some dogs, man. They treat cats like their worst enemy, man.
oh yeah.
They just cannot fuck with them. Guys, if we get to 120 likes today, if we get to 120 likes, guys, we will open up the mics in the Discord. So if we get to 120 likes, we'll open up the Discord and do open mic for about 20 minutes, right? Because we don't want to get too carried away with it. We want to have a timeline. We'll do 20 to 30 minutes of open mic, and let's just see if we can run up the likes, guys. You know, because we want to make we want to mutually work with you guys, right? We get 120 likes, and then we can have you guys ask personalized questions, right? We want to work together and have this positive feedback loop. I know a lot of people have noticed it. Like we're not gonna request, right, or see if you guys could do something if we're not willing to bring something of value for your guys' effort in doing so. Does that make sense, Brad or ETHEREUM? You know what I mean? Like we want to really actually work together.
Right, exactly. And I love hearing from you guys on a personal level like that too, because then, since we have such a big community all over all over the world, it's tough sometimes, to type your questions and get them answered properly because you can't really, express yourself through text. I definitely understand that. But
154 viewers.
Yeah, just to touch on what Brad was saying, like, sometimes like we can't tell you guys over text. So, if we say like, hey, we can't do it, it's not we don't want to show you. It's like we just want to show you the right way so we're not confusing you guys, okay?
And so Clay said if you guys want a cat, he's got 2 free cats. You just can't tell anybody about it. So,
Man,
I guess he hasn't heard the saying, happy wife, happy life.
he's like, I don't know what happened. They came home and they were gone. And so let's get back to the charts a little bit. Let's see if we can. For those of you guys that are still holding on to this long, still running it, let's see what questions you guys have about kind of what's going on right here. Right, this U.S. session has been a little bit slow, but we're kind of seeing it. What room are you talking about? I missed it. Excellent call. Oh yeah, Clay did call me yesterday. I was like, hello. um, Andy, C-130 is talking about like a voice room that we open up in the Discord.
yes. We like ETHEREUM was saying, we understand, right? We are literally just we're not anybody special, right? We're just regular people here trying to give you guys information. We want you guys to see us as regular people, so we want to open and foster very healthy conversation between us and the community. So we open up this chat room and we have you guys ask any questions you guys want. It's limited to 70 people. So if we can get up to 120 likes, okay, we'll have Bitcoin Brad pretty much explain and do a brief overview on TPO. So let me start off here, okay, before I get too carried away. Let me respect, the fact that we do have new members. So guys, if you are new here, welcome. You are at the place to be. We are the Trading Vets. We specialize in TPO. Nobody's doing this, and this is great because we are trying to show you guys how the market structure is and how it works. And the reason why nobody is teaching this is because, well, first off, the people who know this don't want you to know it, and second off, we want to show you guys what market structure is, so that way you guys aren't losing your money or getting trapped in certain positions. So if that's something that you guys like, consider hitting the subscribe button to see future content. And if you don't want to miss any more information, like any live trade alerts, any sort of updates with the community, just hit that notification bell and you will be notified every time we go live. Another thing is, if you guys enjoy the content that we're putting out currently, like this video, consider hitting the like button.
Just keep going.
Oh, okay.
It's just we ran a little bit of stops, yeah.
Okay, got you. If you guys are enjoying the content, hit the like button, right? But again, we're here for you guys. If you do not like the content, hit the dislike button, okay? And just leave us a comment and tell us what you think we could have done better. And that's what we're trying to do, okay? If there's like, 30 of you guys all having the same issue, right? Hit that thumbs down button, right? And we're going to see that. We will notice. We look at our like to dislike ratio and we compare our videos, guys, and we try to see what works best for y'all. So if we notice that we have an abundance of dislikes, no problem, right? Really easy peasy. Go on the Discord. Hey guys, what did you guys think that we did wrong on the last video? What do you guys think we could do better? And then you guys will tell us, and we grow. It's literally a feedback loop, and we're the only community that I've seen, honestly, not just in crypto, guys, like in the majority of YouTube, that is actually utilizing a feedback loop to speak through to their community, in which the community can also use to speak through to us. Like, I think it was yesterday, James, we were in a call with Grumpy for like an hour, right? Just helping him set up his stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Just talking, just seeing how things were going.
Yeah, Grumpy just got Ninja Trader, so he's joined the dark side with Brad and I. So looking forward to. He's definitely not gonna be the first. So if you guys ever get Ninja Trader and need help setting up, like I said, we would be more than happy to help you guys set it up. Like I said, we're not endorsed or sponsored or anything like that by any kind of trading charts, Ninja Trader, Exo Trader, anything like that. But if you guys do want to get the right the right tools and all that stuff, we'll be more than happy to help you guys set it up.
Do you guys remember? I mean, probably like one of the first streams, we talked about running once we got up to this level that we're at now. Actually, I talked about if we're able to break above, and let me look back at my chart to see where I marked these levels at. Trying to how to do it. Let's see. Okay, so the levels above, right? Because we're in this huge resistance zone, but if we break above this, there's a good shot up to 41, 736, and then 42, 326, right? Strange Magic, you're just realizing your delta is totally different than yours. I'm on the Binance futures one. That's probably why. You're probably on Bybit or one of the other ones. Ryan Phillips is getting a Ninja Trader as well. Fraser says, thanks, dudes. You're trading. Thanks, dudes. Has it improved your trading significantly? Are you talking about Ninja Trader, Fraser? Come on, guys. Smash the like button, Caesar. Yeah, let's do it. Bang that like button, right?
That was me when I got that trade alert from Bitcoin Brad, bro. I was just sitting there on my mouse, just let's go, smacking that.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta make sure you get filled,
Yeah, dude, you gotta keep spamming it, dude.
That meme you posted the other day was hilarious.
Oh yeah, the guy he's like, let's go. Yeah, that's what what we don't want you guys to be. If you guys have seen that meme, we do not
Friend of
want.
ours.
What was that?
It's a close friend of ours.
Dude, right? Man. Hey guys, you guys are great. Look, we have the most viewers we have ever had. We are having a crazy amount of viewers. You guys are all freaking awesome. If you know what, Bitcoin Brad, do you want to show them Ninja Trader as well, the second platform that we utilize?
I don't have Ninja Trader
Okay.
anymore because I'm on the one screen, so I'd have to I don't know. It's tough to pull new screens up without showing personal information.
Oh, okay, got you.
Because I'm just on the one screen, so it'd be tough.
No, you're good. Well, we'll leave that for later on, guys, right? Ninja Trader is just another platform that we utilize to trade. We mainly recommend Exo charts for now. And if you guys don't know what Exo charts is, it's just a different trading platform. They're pretty much how Andy's was saying in the audio live stream that we were doing. It's really just the meats and potatoes, it's the guts, it's the inside of the candles. A lot of us, right, we're stuck looking at the outside. We see the face of what we are told to see. But pretty much what we're gonna do is our goal is to convey to you guys that the markets are actually structured in a way that are played against most people. And it's not even that they were built that way. It's just that the the trend is to trade a certain way and to see things a certain way and not to see things the way that will benefit you or profit you, because if that was the case, then the market wouldn't move. So
Here we are kind of back to that impulse area, right, guys? So if you right here is where we ran stops, right? That's why we had this nice impulse up. And you're seeing some defense by the buyers kind of supporting this value area high right here. And so you know this is the zone where you want to look for, you know, if you were to have, you know, maybe got back into that trade, and you know you want to watch to see if buyers are going to defend this area down here. You know, of course, sellers are going to push down, you know, everyone's trying to sell the top. And a lot of times what happens with this, guys, and kind of what's happening big time right now is uh, basically there's such a big short position in the market, or people are trying to short so bad that it's going to cause a run up, right? Because, you know, shorts can only hold for so long, and then they just get squeezed out. Kind of like you know, if any of you guys follow the news, what's happening with AMC, what happened to GameStop, you know, so the the run up was caused by a short squeeze. So we have this huge short position put on, but you know, if people keep buying and buying and buying, you can only hold a short before you get liquidated so long. You know, and these institutions and big money guys are getting margin calls and having to close their positions out. And when you're a seller, like we've talked about, right? Basic supply and demand. Whenever you sell something, eventually you turn into a buyer, right? So if you sell here, you're trying to buy it back for less than you sold it for, but sometimes you're going to have to buy it back for more than you sold it for, right? And the same thing with buying. When you buy something, you become a seller. So immediately as a buyer, if you buy something down here, you want to sell it for more, but sometimes you have to sell it for less because you need the money, right? And that's what's happening, you know, with these institutions is they have a point of, you know, liquidation, or a point where they cannot hold anything too long, and they have to close their position. And if you look right here, right, there is some buying going on right here, this 9.2 million. And what you want to see, you know, because we have this seller sitting right here, and then right here is pretty light volume right above. So you want to see if buyers can get above this, and then, you know, see these people add onto their position, because there's definitely people long from here. Their stops are going to be down below. And so what we're looking for, if I can fit this on the whole screen, there we go. You know, these people that bought up here, right? Their stops are down here. They're looking to see if we can get up here above this seller, add to their position, and then, you know, push up, right? And then that gives them, you know, that rocket ship, so we can, you know, head up to our next target at 41,736, right? You know, it might not happen, you know, might not happen right now. We kind of were waiting for this move, you know, all night last night. Nothing was happening. We took a little short, you know, caught a couple hundred points, nothing big. Didn't break the structure, so we closed it, right? Took the profit, got out of there. And then this morning we saw some buyers coming in. We decided, okay, now it's time to get long, and you know, time to let it go. So onto some more exciting news, right? Upcoming this weekend, we have the uh the raffle winning class, right? For all the people that won the raffle. I think we have 50 total. And if you guys saw 3AM's post, he said that he's going to be adding more depending upon the likes that he gets on these Instagram pictures. I think it was like 100 or 200 or something like that. So if you head over to that Instagram that you know, they'll post right now in the chat, head over to that Instagram, like those pictures. People will you know, will add some extra slots to that class. And you know, just so you guys know, this class is going to be an intro to everything that we have coming forward with the website and everything like that. So it's going to be kind of like an inside, like a sneak peek inside look. And then starting January 5th, we'll be launching the Bootcamp, the TPO Bootcamp. And then the TPO Bootcamp, right? So we can get everybody on the same page, get all those basics out of the way, all the lingo. That way, when we do our streams, and you know, we'd love to start a live trade room, we will be running that. So when I'm saying certain things like halfback or
Mm-hmm.
uh you know one time framing, single prints, buying tail, pour low, pour high, things like that, that you guys are, you're already on the same page, right? um and I'm really excited for that. This weekend, we kind of didn't account that it was Father's Day weekend, right? I'm going to be heading up to my grandfather's house with my dad. um so I will be doing the class Saturday morning Pacific time at 6:30, right? And then um, I'm going to try to do it again that night for anyone else that missed it. If you want to tune in twice, if you won the raffle, that's fine. Um, and then Sunday morning at 6:30 as well. Again, I'm going to try to do it again. Here we go. Come on. Just
Yeah,
run
that's
up
my
to the
fault,
target.
everybody. I'm single, don't have kids, so my bad. Forgot it's Father's Day.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean it's just a little bit of that day on my calendar is circled. My kid's been waiting for it pretty much all year. It happens to be my dad's birthday as well. He gets Father's Day on his birthday like every once in a while. So um but we said we were going to do it, so we're going to do it. It's just going to have to be that early time. So basically we'll just figure it out and we'll be good. Uh what what are we looking for as far as how many likes 3 a.m. to get to
Oh,
that
so
next person?
So each photo that gets 100 likes minus the original one, you guys, is gonna have 2 extra seats per photo. We get up to 200 likes, we're gonna have extra 3 seats, so a total of 5, per photo. Right now we have 4 photos on there, and then if we guys go higher, then we'll add another 5 seats per likes. I mean, we just go on and on but as many likes we get, we'll start adding more classes. Then no entry or anything, you just gotta like it. And then we'll do a raffle from the names in the likes for that one. You guys can't win twice. If you guys don't do social media, because I know there's a few of us, out there, or a few guys out there that like your privacy, don't worry about it. Just have one of your friends, family members, or somebody with social media like it. And if we draw their name, and then you know who the name is, don't worry about it. Okay, we'll get you guys covered too. So don't worry about it. So if you guys have somebody that has Instagram, it's just a like, doesn't take too long, and maybe they have some good information they can follow as well. Okay.
Hell yeah. And guys, for anybody wondering, that QR code that I popped up right there is Instagram. So if you guys just want to pop up your phone and scan it, that way you don't have to go through all the hassle of like getting the link and going on your phone, or because I know that Instagram is a mobile app, so it doesn't make sense to have the Instagram link, like I say you're on your computer, right, and you're not on your phone or you don't have it. It's just easier. You just scan it and there it is. Boom. Don't got to do anything. Just make it easier for you guys. Andy said, Brad, them drawings, be careful, them shapes make me laugh.
I draw them just for you, Andy.
Like the Elon Musk eating the supply.
Yeah.
It's cryptic messages and hidden in his drawing.
Yeah.
Guys, 12 more
Just,
likes.
just pay close attention, and then you'll get those good ones.
Hell yeah, dude. 12 more likes, guys. 12 more.
Sally says, "Are there any positions that can be taken now?" No, Sally. I mean, I wouldn't be looking to add to my position yet. If we come back down to this 45, 50 level and kind of hold support, that could be a decent area where you might try to add. Um, but as of right now, we're kind of up here already. It would be a little bit more of a risky long. You see how we kind of failed to take this top right off the open. So right now we're just kind of in a wait and see. Grab your fidget spinner and spin. And for those of you guys that weren't here or didn't see it in the Discord, I know you guys have been kind of itching for these TTV fidget spinners. Well, they're in the works. Just to let you know, right? I got a brand new fidget spinner yesterday. This thing has ABEX 7s in it, so this thing spins like a champion. So whenever I'm, feeling like I need to get into a trade, I could just grab my fidget spinner, spin the fidget spinner, and chill and relax and just wait, right? So Alex says, "How do you know if sellers are defending?" So right up here, right, it's not really much of sellers' defense. It's more just people. Uh, it's just tough to break through a lot of with a lot of buying. You need a lot of people to kind of buy, and we're at such an extension right now from the weekend that we need to see a lot of buyers. Ian with the $5. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thanks for showing me how to read the matrix. I hit a great entry and made my daily goal and still have a runner. That's what I'm talking about, man. One
Boom, right there.
trade, you hit your daily goal. You know, you got your runner still going. So as soon as you close that out, guess what? You're doing whatever you
Yep.
want for the rest of the day, man. You turn your
Exactly.
chart off, turn your computer off, enjoy the day. Nothing to worry about. That is awesome.
Simple as 1, 2,
Can
3. Call it a wrap. Yep. Good shit, man.
can you do
Sorry.
a quick setting setup for EXO the way you like it? Mine is all messed up, and I'm not sure how to get it back. So just reload the template, Graham. But for the settings, I just have that template loaded, the one that Chappie's made, I think. Um, this like Brad and Midnight copy. I think Chappie's made it. Somebody else made another template yesterday that I really liked. I don't know if they just kind of like zoomed it in like this, so it looked like everything was super tight. Maybe that's what they did. I don't know if you were able to get it to stay like that. They had a DOM on there. I'm not a huge fan of the DOM. Login source said, "Here we go about fidget spinners." Um, I'm not a huge fan of the DOM. The DOM is just, was created uh, just to confuse retail traders, right? And the DOM on um, crypto is so confusing. And if you don't know how to read a DOM, right? A lot of people think they know how to read a DOM, but if you haven't been trained how to read the tape, right, it's definitely a tough spot to get. Um, it's definitely something that you need to be trained on before you just decide that you're gonna put it on your chart and follow it, right? What do you guys recommend for my daily target amount? So Strange Magic depends on, kind of what your account size is and what you're used to. What I recommend, right, is starting around like $50, right? $50 a day. And then once you're consistently making $50, keep testing that edge, right? And it might not seem like and if you have a bigger account, then, you can go for a bigger goal. Um, but my goal for all of you guys, right, is to be making around eventually consistently, $500 a day. That's gonna be about 125K a year, and that's what's gonna, enable you to get that TTV, that time to value, where you live that TTV lifestyle, and you meet up with 3 a.m. as he's traveling around the world, or you meet up with us when we go to Vegas, things like that, where you can enjoy your life without having to be attached to the computer or anything else that you're not really doing, not really wanting to do, at least.
Talk about time to value.
Exactly.
Jose Leon, man, set those alerts. You guys can set up chat alerts in the Discord. You can also set up YouTube alerts and things like that too. So set up your alerts, man.
If you guys are having any issues with the Discord at all, like new members that are joining, please let me know. I feel like we've had a few issues so far. I think it was like 2. But if you guys are having issues, please send me a message on Discord. Please DM me. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste my Discord username on here. Just let me know if you guys had any issues like verifying or trying to get into the Discord. Guys, if we get 9 more likes, right, we'll have Bitcoin Brad, 3 a.m. and myself. Right? We'll wrap up the teaching portion, right, and we'll take the Q&A over to the Discord with live chat or live voice enabled. So if we get 9 more likes, you could probably be like the last person to like and be ready to join the room when it pops up. It will pop up under the trading indicators portion, or I'm sorry, the trade signals port. Which one was it? Yeah, the admin trade alerts. There we go. It will be under the admin trade alerts portion. It will pop up at the very bottom. So if you get 120 likes, the channel will pop up, and then people can start joining. I couldn't think about what it was for a sec.
You guys, I'm not sure if you guys actually like these posts that I'm making, or if you guys just like Brad and want to be in this class. But either way, we will take it. Okay, thank you guys.
Hey, so someone was saying if their account is only $500, yeah, so shoot for $5 a day then, right? $5 a day, make a good trade, make $5 a day. If you consistently keep making $5 a day, they are that's going to be consistent profit, right? And then you start bumping it up to 10, then bump it up to 20, then bump it up to 40, bump it up to 80, and keep doubling it until you get to the point where you're having a hard time making that little bit more. Then go back down, get consistent, with that, let's say you have trouble at 100, go back to 50, start trying to make $50 a day consistently, and then, move on from there. All right. Um,
Another thing that might help you guys too is if you're trading a market that you're not as emotionally attached to, that might help. Sometimes when you're just so fixated on the asset that you're trading, like if you guys are in Bitcoin for a long-term asset, you guys are just gonna want Bitcoin to go up and up all the time, right? So if you guys can break away from the emotion of it, better. But if you can't break away from emotion, go try and trade something else, because once you learn TPO, you can literally trade anything. So if you guys are having a hard time trading Bitcoin, try trading the ES maybe, because it's literally the same thing. It's all market structure, and you can just trade off TPO, guys.
Yeah, if you make 2% a day on that 500, it'd be 700K in a perfect world. Yeah, that would be, yeah, you'd have to that'd be good though. So one thing I showed the other day as well, was about, how you can start off making around like $78. If you start an account, right, and you make $78 a day, and then, slowly increase that um all the way up to around like $160 in a year, you're going to make 25 grand in a year. Everyone could use 25 grand, right? Whether it is to put a down payment on a house, pay for a car, do whatever, with go on vacation to, wherever, right? We still got to go out to, where do we got to go out to? The Netherlands, right?
Oh, that'd be lit. Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. You think there was one of our followers that was down there in the Netherlands. It wasn't able to come to Vegas. We're like, yeah, we'll just go down there to you.
Yeah. Oh, look, we got 3 dislikes on the video. That's awesome.
Guys,
That's how you know that
That was me, guys.
that's how you know we're finally starting to ruffle some feathers. Is, we're getting a couple of people that, aren't liking it, right? It's probably the 3 people you guys already know. I don't even need to say it.
You
But
a
you know who
clown,
it
bro.
is.
You a clown.
Somebody's brother, and then the old Voldemort over there, looking all butthurt.
It's a clown.
So, yeah, so someone was asking what these letters mean. These letters are just 30-minute bars. They're just correlated to take away a little bit of noise, right? Because sometimes people get attached to the bars and the wicks and all that stuff. The only reason you see that I have these bars on right here is just because Exocharts doesn't give me the open, which I like to see the open of every bar. So, green bars open at the bottom, or green bars open at the bottom, and red bars open up at the top. That's kind of what I'm looking. Can you guys give us the official times you are streaming for the U.S. Europeans? Who's even playing
It's in the
today,
Discord.
Andy?
Was it Andy's I was asking?
Oh, there's five dislikes. Yeah, we're really pissing it off. And so for those of you guys too, also that know, I sent a lot of people were asking me to try to get on BitBoy's channel, and I sent him an email. I got a response today saying that they don't really want us to come on unless we have a bigger following. So unless we have a bigger channel, they don't really want us to come on. So, I kind of said that thing about the people, and then all of a sudden, we got some more dislikes. So I'm sure, I'm sure there's some people over there, whatever. That's 3. I don't try to start any issues, but 3AM, you can't control him, right? He's a big guy, and nobody wants to see him in real life. That's for sure. So, I could dislike the video. That's cool.
Hey, let me be real, guys. Okay, we love our community. We're all about. Oh, by the way, that channel's created. We love our community, and we are gonna stick our necks out for you guys, no matter what. And we are gonna stick together, and we're gonna give you guys the quality you guys need, that you guys want, because what we need can be what we want. And the thing is that all these YouTubers that are big, right? They see this as a
120.
yeah, they see. Yeah, I started the channel. They see this as a giant thing where it's just they don't see you guys as people. They don't see you guys as individuals. They just see you guys as a crowd of people, and they say, how can we because it's all a business to them. How can we do this or that, right? Well, you know what, guys, over here, right, we're a family. We're gonna establish a relationship. Right now we have the voice channel open. We opened it up, right? 120 likes, voice channel open. And for those of you that are not going to be able to make the voice channel, we're going to leave it streaming on YouTube, and you guys will see how we talk to our community members. If you're new, we genuinely care about your guys' feedback. We don't care about, like, if we had 50,000, 100,000, let's just be hypothetical, 1 million subscribers, right, in the future, right? And we all grew as a community. And by we, I don't mean me, Bitcoin Brad, ETHEREUM. I mean everybody in this entire Discord and community that we have built, right? We get to that point. We don't care how many likes or views somebody has. The thing is you know, are they benefiting their community? Are they doing something of value that's going to benefit everybody else? You know, are they out there to help out people with a very critical issue in trading? And in the cryptocurrency space, we see a very critical issue, and that's a lack of knowledge. And Bitcoin Brad can tell you guys this, you know, all day long, right? There is a lack of knowledge in this space that not many people are bringing into, and we want to be the shift, the change, and the difference, and we want to do it with you guys, and we want you guys to become great, you know, and amazing, profitable traders.
Somebody, Serendipity, was asking if we can go over the plays from yesterday. Yeah, so basically, right, during the live stream yesterday morning, I had to interrupt 3 a.m. You know, he was dropping the knowledge bomb on you guys, and I said, hey guys, you know, look out. If we bust this 36045 level, we should hit a nice little run, right? And really it was just this, you know, just this consolidation, right? We're having this nice consolidation box, and we see that price is trying to go lower, right? Tries to go lower here, can't take out G. It finally runs a little bit of G, but only breaks it by 1 tick. And that's kind of what put me on the long side, is that, you know, it really, no supply is in the market. There was really nobody selling. So, you know, that's when I, you know, had to interrupt and give you guys a little shout saying like, hey, if we get above this level, you know, we could really go long. So, you know, I ended up getting in on the breakout. You know, some of you guys had better entries in the Discord, you guys were saying. So, you know, then we had this nice run up, but basically what you're looking at is that there's just no supply. And if you see something like this, you see this consolidation, you're just kind of waiting for it to break out. And you see it breaks down by 1 tick, right? 1 tick of G, but has no follow through, right? If there was real sellers in the market, we would have broken past this value area low, but we didn't. So, you know, that's what's going to turn you on to the buy side, right? And you want to be patient. Just because we don't break it, you don't want to buy it, because the next bar could flush us through. So we be patient and wait for it to break the top, you know, the top of these structures, and see if we can catch some of this fuel. And then, you know, back in time, you know, I had told you guys there was a ton of stops on the way up. We still have a ton of stops on the way up. So, you know, and that's what kind of caused us to get that nice little rip while, you know, live on stream yesterday. You know, and then, you know, someone else decided to start their live and go long right here at 37, but we were already up 1,000 points at that point, right? And we were just running it up. You know, and then from today, the kind of the same deal is that we're in this consolidation box. You know, as we look at it, we're in this little consolidation box. This was just kind of a peak below down here, you know, and it failed. Look where it failed at, right? The same level as I, so there's really no supply in here. We don't see any of these come down. We see the bottom of our consolidation zone. K comes down, can't break any of these. We know there's no supply, and that's where we decided, okay, time to get long. Right? My entry was kind of shit today. It was 35,479 or something like that. You know, some of you guys had a little bit better entries than me, but you know, we had a nice little pop up, and it's just based off the market structure telling us that there's no supply. You know, we're not using any lagging indicators or any green dots or red diamonds or, you know, anything like that. We're just using market structure, and we're taking out all of the extra noise that can be, you know, extremely distracting, and letting you, right? And I know a lot of people tell me, oh, well, you know, these indicators do this, these indicators do that. It's easy to look back at an indicator back in time and tell me that, right? A lot of people do. If I put a 10 EMA and a 25 SMA on my chart and say you buy every time they cross up and sell every time you cross down, and you look back at the chart and you're like, damn, that looks like a foolproof strategy. I should just fucking do that, right? But the thing is that that's not always the case, right? Because when you are looking at it back in time, you're not seeing in real time that these indicators are lagging, right? These indicators are based off of price, so they have to be lagging. There's no way to have an indicator that is predicting future, unless you're talking about maybe a harmonic pattern, right? I think those are predicting predicting indicators. Graham said the dislikes are for the cats. Uh,
Wouldn't doubt it.
Hey, Brad, did you say if you break it, you have to buy it earlier?
that if you break it, you buy it. I don't think so.
I don't know. That's what it sounded like, man. I was like, I don't want to trade with you anymore then, because I don't want to buy this stuff.
No, I don't think I said that. What do you mean lagging? So, the indicators are based off of price, right? So, like I said, if they're not predicting a future price, they're based off of the current price. So there's no way for them to be updating on spot. So for those of you guys that have, some of these tools like the Fu Manchu or something like that, as a candle is forming, you'll see the green dot pop up and then disappear, and then pop up and then disappear, and then pop up and then disappear. So when people go back in time, they're like, oh, look, this green dot was right here. I would have bought at the bottom of this candle. But sometimes that green dot is not forming until the candle is over, right? So there's no way for you to go back and tell me. And unless you took the trade yourself, there's no way to really kind of to know for sure. You know what I mean? It's easy to look back at price, but really the part of the chart is that matters is the right side of the chart, right? So if you are looking back and telling me that this works better than the price itself, you're just lying to yourself, So uh, it's it's okay though. But did you guys want to jump into the Discord? Jude's out here while I'm watching and listening. 100 burpees. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, I had to do 300 burpees the other day. It was fucking miserable. Um, my link, no function. Why, my brother? Um, can we post that Discord link? The Discord link right above ground should be working. Do you guys want to head into the Discord and we can, answer some questions for you guys? Some live questions now that we've got the price action kind of slowing down right now. Type a one in the chat if you're looking if you want to switch to the voice channel. You hear the Oracle 3 a.m.
Hey, and Paul, I see your question, man. It says, do Bitcoin futures affect Bitcoin price? It will when contracts expire, and also everything affects Bitcoin now. So if the markets are going down, sideways, left to right, you guys have to pay attention to traditional markets like the Nasdaq, the ES, the Dow, because institutional money is in Bitcoin now, and they trade Bitcoin and they trade the regular market. So if one's having a bad day, they might have to sell their positions to the other, or they might have to liquidate in the one to cover for the other. So you guys have to pay attention to everything now. So big money's here.
All right, so yeah, it looks if those of you guys that are not in the Discord, I don't know how many people are allowed into the voice channel. C130s are our technology expert when it comes to Discord. As you guys know, right? I turned my own voice off and my own hearing off yesterday, and I have no idea how I did it. Eventually we got it working, but it was a little bit of a process.
It's a
But yeah, we can
learning curve.
yeah, we can switch over there and yeah, go from there. You should still be able to hear on the YouTube channel. So if you are not able to get into the room, just jump on the YouTube channel. I'll be monitoring that. I am monitoring Twitch as well, too. Yeah, Doink says the stream in real time. Yeah, Twitch is probably the least amount of lag that there is.
You guys stream on Twitch and then comment on YouTube.
Yeah, you could watch the stream and comment on either.
We're gonna have to join
I'm monitoring both.
We're gonna have to join this room now if we want to get in because it's packing. So yeah,
I think we can join no matter what. But,
can we?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we should be able to.
I just don't want to have all the people in there and us not be able to join because it's full.
Okay.
All right, I'm going over.
All right, let me switch this. My Discord out. Tools like the Fu Manchu or something like that. As a candle is forming, you'll see the green dot
pop up and then disappear, and then pop up and then disappear, and then pop up and then disappear. So when people go back in time, like, oh, look, this green dot was right here. I would have bought at the bottom of this
playing
candle.
YouTube in the
Sometimes
background?
that green dot is not forming until the candle is
I
open.
thought
Right?
that
So
was
some
someone
way
else. I
they
was
would
like,
go
wait, what the
back
heck?
and
That sounds
tell
like
me,
Brad.
and unless you took the trade
Hey,
Hey, Andy,
yourself,
hey, guys, mute your mic, please. If
you
you
know,
guys are in
there's
the,
no
if you guys
way
are in the
to
Q&A, please mute your mic and
really
undeafen yourself, please.
kind of.
So for everyone in the chat that's watching this, we are in the we're in the Discord live chat. So if you join, make sure you undeafen yourself. If you have like these little things by your heads, or these little headsets by your profile, right? You just go ahead and right click on it and then either mute or deafen. So like you can do this right here, which will do this, which will mute me, and this right here, which will deafen me. Right click, unmute, and then undeafen. And if you guys do that, that'd be dope. So right click on your name, unmute, and undeafen, so that way everyone can get in. And we'll be doing our Q&A here. This works well because
There's no sound going over to the YouTube, guys. There's no sound.
Hey, 30 Perez, you said, what is Bitcoin? Is it have the B sign? Because I have 1,000 of that has the B sign. Please answer me. You have 1,000 Bitcoins? Well, congratulations. You should have a decent amount of money. But yeah, Bitcoin does have a B. B for Bitcoin. B for Bitcoin Brad, really.
I was about to say that, guys. So this works well. We have people in the voice chat, and now we have people in the chat on YouTube. Now we can split and have the people who want to ask the questions through voice ask them on this platform while writing down questions that are also coming in on chat that we can answer. So we're dividing and conquering, and this is what we mean, right? Working as a team, coming up with solutions. We noticed that the chat was exploding, so this is our solution, right? And we'll just see, how it plays out and stuff, but it just makes everything a lot easier for everyone's end. So, if you want, Brad, I mean, are you ready for some questions, man? Or you ready? You ready, 3M?
I'm just going to catch up on the chat real quick for YouTube. Paul said his question was more about Binance perpetual futures. So all of them are going to affect it, Paul. They're all perpetual futures, like the Binance, Bybit. I mean, there's like 20 of them, 20 of the exchanges. Irene and Irish give us the heart, right? She's got a real Irish name too, like my wife, Margaret. That as Irish as it gets.
It'd be like that.
But yeah, let's take a question. If you guys have a question and you want to speak up, definitely answer or definitely say something. And then, if you guys don't want to ask a question, you'll type it in miscellaneous on the Discord or type it on Twitch or type it on YouTube, and we will get to it.
Brad, can you?
Hi, Brad. It's Andy. Yes.
Oh, what's up, Andy?
You okay, guys?
Yeah, chilling, man. Chilling. Thank you.
Yeah, just looking at the charts now. Would you say that 4680 is a good entry if it comes down to there again?
Say that number again.
4680.
Yeah, that's like right on the POC. Yeah, I think that level, and then I have this mark on my chart that's 4550 level. That's where I'd like to see it at least hold. So if you were to take along from there, but once we get under that level, maybe hold. What I would we've got about 5 more minutes. I would wait about 5 more minutes. So see how this next bar forms. See if they're going to take some profit, because we did have a nice run up. But if they hold that 4550 level, yeah, that would be a nice spot to add, I think.
Brilliant. The other thing as well, guys, you know why you're getting the dislikes? It's because you're successful, guys. People are coming on your stream just to diss it now. That's all it is. So the more dislikes you get, the more I'd be cheering.
Yeah,
awesome.
We really appreciate the love, man. We saw the dislikes, and we're just like, oh, okay, I guess people are actually starting to notice this and see this. And
yeah, of course they are.
Yeah, we don't sugarcoat it, man. We're here, and we like doing these discussions right here because we can talk to you guys, and we're just people, you know what I mean? We're just broadcasters. Yeah. That's it. Nothing crazy. We just want to give you guys the information, the knowledge, and we just want to move on with our everyday lives and do what we want to do, and we just want to give you guys the time. And it's kind of crazy how some people wouldn't, want to get behind that idea,
Yeah.
And secretly, 3 a.m. is hoping that we get like a celebrity boxing match going, because he wants to do a kickboxing match with all of them at the same time. So,
well, I think Mayweather's ready now, ain't he?
You guys, I authorize that 100x if you guys want to bet that. So,
yeah, 3 a.m.'s definitely whooping that ass for sure.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
thank you.
Guys, it's open mic, right? So just go ahead, just start talking, right? Be like, hey, hey, this is such and such. So like maybe like,
Yeah,
hey, Brad,
don't be shy,
C130.
guys.
Like
Say
I
what's
just
up.
wanna exactly right. Just start off
Hey,
with your
Super
name.
Kitty, what's up?
Start off with your name. Be like, hey, this is such and such, and then just whoever you want to ask a question to, just go ahead and they will answer it. Most likely Bitcoin Brad, because he's the man.
Oh, it's Doinked. I just want to ask. Earlier, you were talking about like how the structure forms, and when they're like when it goes about above it, they sell, and when it goes below it, they buy. Like in a situation where it just goes back and forth, how do you decipher who's going to give up first, the buyers or the sellers?
What I like to do is try to figure out where the middle point is between these sellers and these buyers, and then just kind of watch how price is acting at that spot. So if we look at the chart right now, we're seeing this the POC, or this the volume POC is like 7.3 right here at 575. And so I kind of just watch this area to see how price is going to act.
I can't see on the stream.
You wanna stream it on Discord, Brad, and then I can use that as the stream source.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking on what is it on Twitch, but I just don't see the chart. I just see the Discord.
Here, we'll go ahead and just do that real quick.
Well, it should be up because it's shared on the. I think you just have the Discord in front of the because it's your Discord that's up, not mine.
So Doink, another way to answer that too, man, is the longer the price sits at a certain spot, man, that's the less value it is. Price should be moving up pretty fast if people think it's a good value and buying and stuff like that. But if you see price just sitting at a level and it just can't break through or break below, that's when usually someone's about to give up right there. So just basically just being patient and waiting.
And so right now we can see that there is some people trying to sell it down, but it keeps coming back to that 45.50 level pretty much. And so that's kind of like my area on the chart where I'd like to see if it holds. We've got another minute till this next bar opens up. I'd like to see if this area holds. It'll be interesting to see when this next bar opens up which way that it goes. But it would be interesting to see if it starts to pop back up and tries to attack these C highs. C failed to take the top of B, and it also failed to take the low of B. So it's an inside bar. It'll be interesting to see, how this area here is defended or pushed through. We are seeing some hard selling right here at about 45.15. So there is some sellers definitely coming in, and it looks like they want it, but it really just kind of just a waiting game for me at this point. And you just kind of wait till as price comes down to that low of B, right? This 43.50 level. If it comes down there and kind of pauses and doesn't really go anywhere, that's how you're gonna know. What's all this shit popping up on the screen? That's how you're gonna know that these sellers don't really have the juice, right? And there's a lot of selling down here in the low of A and the low of B, so there could be some trap sellers down here, and they're gonna try to push price back down. And a lot of times what happens is once they get back down to that break even level, they just decide, you know what, I'm just going to close it for break even and call it a day, right? And so we see D opens up, it ticks one tick down and then starts to move up, and now we're back to that delta point of control or volume point of control, and then it bounces off that, and now it's coming right back down to this 40, 50, 50 level. So from here, right, let's say if you could try along, right? Not advertising, not financial advice, anything like that. But if you were to try along from here, your stop would be right under C because that's where you were wrong, right? So a nice tight stop of about, 100 points. Sometimes that's how you've got to set up these trades where, you're getting in, because if not, you're gonna try to get the breakout, and sometimes it's not gonna break out. Right. So it's more of just kind of, this is more of a higher risk trade. I wouldn't, I'm not giving any financial advice, but if this was a position that you were looking to add, that would be the spot. And then you would know to cut it underneath of this C bar. Did that help at all?
Was it Doink that asked the question? Oh,
okay. Yeah, thank you. Makes perfect sense.
Hey, Brad.
Yep.
What I was saying earlier is if you stream it to the Discord, it'll be like real time on the Discord for all the people in here, and then I can just use that to go to redirect it towards the YouTube. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me see how to do that.
Yeah, it's just end the Zoom or get out the Zoom. So anybody have any questions while we're doing this? I mean, again, right? Just speak up, guys. You're good. I mean, I know some people sometimes speak up all at once, and it kind of cuts people off, and that's fine, right? I mean, it's completely normal, right? We'll just be like, oh wait, who said that? Okay, yeah, go ahead, man. You know, like, so if anybody has any questions, right? The purpose of this Q&A on the Discord. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, I want to ask about the FTX US, the platform, the exchange. What Brad or you think about that? Is a good one to use here in the United States?
I have looked into FTX a little bit. I've heard mixed reviews about it. Some people say that it's terrible. Some people say it's good. I think everyone's favorite is it's actually kind of 50-50 split up between Binance and Bybit. I know you can't really use you can't really use quotations Binance in the US. But that would be that would be up to you. I did plan on looking at FTX because their platform looks similar to something called Quant Tower, which one of my buddies trades to use for futures. It's a web-based platform. I think you can download a desktop version as well, but it's definitely something just to get on and mess with. It just depends on the fees, really. That's the biggest thing when you're trading crypto is try to minimize your fees. And also some of these things are not letting you place these conditional orders. So if you can't place a stop, that's a frustrating thing to have to try to mark it out of everything. Right.
Right.
Notice how these
I'm
sellers
already using Bybit, but I
the
use
fees are
it.
shit.
Yeah.
That's all I keep hearing is that those fees are garbage. So that right there, guys, if you saw that little bounce right off that bottom, right, that's called responsive selling. People are defending this area. So
Right.
now what you do is wait and see if more sellers are going to come in and we're going to push it down, or if buyers are going to come in and try to rip this thing up, right? This is that moment where you're watching to see how price is acting and waiting to see who's going to win that battle right there. We came, right back down to the bottom of C and then popped right back up into the range. And a lot of traders like this trade where we touch out of the value area low and then trade all the way back up to the value area high. And if we were to do that, it would be, up here a little bit, up 47.85. Oh yeah, Andy, don't worry about it, man. It's not at all. But yeah, that's I would pretty much everybody uses just a VPN that's in the US to trade on Binance, I think. So I can't tell you to do that because I'm pretty sure it's not legal, but if that's what you want to do. You're an adult.
Get that VPN.
Also, Binance has like a deal right now until like mid-July with all Binance dollar pairs for like really low fees until mid-July, like for futures.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, nice, dude. Is it that Binance coin doink? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's BUSD. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that coin, dude, is freaking super OP.
Well, it's not. Yeah, it's just like the stable coin for BNB.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I gotta check that out. I didn't know they had a stable coin. That's even more doper.
BNB is that's the C130 special.
Yeah, dude, BNB, dude, I love BNB, man. It's just has so much potential because they're actually using it for their exchange. I'm like, what the heck? Nobody buying this.
That's the reason I got it. It's because he said to get it. So.
Oh yeah, dude. It was a must. It was what do you call it, Brad? It's right for the picking.
Yeah, right for the picking. Yeah.
Right for the picking. Guys.
Can I ask a question, guys?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a new question, but the numbers on the chart, the EXO charts, you've got your A, B, and C, and then you've got all the numbers to the right. And do they correlate to how much money's sort of waiting at that specific price?
You're talking about like these numbers right here on the right. So these are delta. So basically, the way delta is calculated is by how the market orders trade, right? So if they trade on the bid they are negative delta. If they trade on the ask, they're positive delta. And so the one thing that can be confusing about them is you can have a bunch of negative delta and price can still go up. And that's one thing that, big money does is they hide their orders by buying on the bid to disguise what they're actually doing, right?
When you say buying on the bid,
yeah.
what do you mean by that?
So, have you ever seen the DOM? Let me see if I could turn the DOM on. Do you know what a DOM is?
No.
DOM. Let's see. Let me turn it on real quick.
Thank you so much for asking these questions, man. Like, it's really good. If you don't know anything, right? Don't be shy to ask. Thank you.
I appreciate you answering me. It's really appreciated.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. We got you, bro.
So let me see.
So while Brad's bringing up, DOM stands for depth of market. So depth of market shows you all the bids and all the orders on the ask and the buy side, and it's like the price ladder. So you have the left side, which would be the bids, and then you have the right side would be the ask.
Right.
Right, and so basically, it's basically the best price that you can get it. So let's say you want to buy something, right? So somebody is asking for, let's just say, I mean, the DOM. That's why I say the DOM is worthless on Bitcoin because it just moves so much. But let's say someone's asking to sell you something for 45.50, right? And you want to buy it for 4,500. Well, one of you guys either has to move. So one of you guys has to come down to sell it, right? Or the guy that wants to sell it has to come down to sell it and sell it at less, or you have to move up to buy it for more. That's how these exchanges happen, right? There's no way around it, right? There's no like middle ground. I mean, sometimes people meet at the middle ground, they move around. But people are moving.
Is that kind of like is it spread they call it?
Yeah, it's the spread, exactly.
Right, okay. I've heard about that before. So I've only been doing it. I've only been doing this 3 weeks, so I am a little bit new. I've got a lot to learn.
Well, welcome, man. Welcome. Yeah.
Glad to have you, brother. Glad to have you here.
Yeah, definitely.
Glad to be here, man.
You mind if I ask you? I'm sorry, Brad. I was gonna ask. How did you hear about us? How did you find our channel?
Do you know what I was trying to remember earlier? I was watching a YouTube channel. I can't remember whose it was. It must have been one of the bigger channels. But I think there were some guys like mentioning you in chat. I think they were mentioning the C137. Is that the guy?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. It might have been when I was on someone else's YouTube, like featured on it. Okay. I just wanted to see, because like we're trying to work on ways to reach out to other people. So the best way to know is how most of you guys were able to find the channel and just improve it off of that. Like, I know some people at first, when I first made the YouTube, didn't join because of the thumbnail. So like we changed that and we changed a bunch of stuff, and just wanted to know.
Yeah. No, I think sort of going on other people's channels is definitely the way to go, because there's so many different channels out there. It's hard to decipher through which ones are good and which ones are sort of just people pretending to be traders.
Yeah, man. The best channels are the ones that are the realest, right? You know what I mean? And those are very rare.
Completely. So, yeah.
Where are you from, man?
From England, north of England.
Nice. Another Englishman in here. We got a lot of people from from all over really, but it's nice to have people from all over the world too. So.
Yeah, I heard Andy's earlier. I think it sounds like he's from Manchester, maybe.
Yeah, he does. He sounds just like one of my childhood friends.
Just down the road from me.
Oh man, that's awesome.
So yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, pal.
Oh yeah. No, thank you for asking that question though, man. Does anybody else have any questions? I mean, we can do this for a little. We usually stream to like 8:30. Bitcoin Brad, honestly, man, he's been generous because like he's on vacation, guys, and he does not mind getting up in the morning a little early just to like get on stream with us and stuff. So like it's all about sacrifice and being able to put forth the effort, and we just want you guys to know that we will put forth the effort, right? Like,
right.
But if you guys have any questions, right? If you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask. We're just people.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, it's blaspheme, bud.
Oh, what's up, man? I messed up your name so many times.
It's all right, man. Don't you even sweat it, bro. You'll get it eventually, man.
Yeah, eventually.
Just remember, it's a long E.
Yeah, I got you.
Last feet.
Long E. Anyways, with the hustle and bustle of the tattoo industry, man, I got a pretty busy schedule during the day. And so sometimes I find a little bit of a hard time to manage, maybe catching something between customers or whatever. And I'm finding it's really beating up my psychology. And, I'm just kind of looking for some psychology tips. I mean, I've gotten to the point to where I'm stepping back and trying not to like be in the fight all the time. I'm finally starting to learn that, it's like, you can't just try and be in a trade all the friggin' time,
Yeah, exactly.
And
I got this one, guys.
yeah, by all means, go ahead, bud.
Hey, so let's put this way, right? You do tattoos for a living, right?
Yeah.
If someone came in with this big old back piece and said, "Hey, can you do this for me?" You'd be like, "Yeah, sure." And if they said, "Can you do it for me in 30 minutes?" Would you still do the job?
Oh, there's no way I can do it in 30 minutes,
Right.
man. It's got to be drawn, prepared. It's got to be
Exactly, right? So
it-
trading is just like your job, man. You can't just hop in there for a few minutes or even 10 minutes, an hour. Like, a trade is like you're waiting for the setup, right? You want the market to come to you. You don't want to chase the trade. So
Right.
you got to schedule yourself some time to really sit down and watch the market. You can't just hop in when you have a break here and there. Otherwise, that's when you get burned, man.
Sure. Well, and believe me, I've been knocked on the head enough times to finally realize, and I mean, and on top of, well, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, on top of all that, I was, one of them learning disabled kids, man. I struggle with the actual act of learning. So
Okay.
Sometimes it can take me an excessive amount more time to get it than say the next guy, whoever that might be.
What kind of learner are you? Are you a visual learner, audio learner,
Visual? Not so much. I mean, like as far as visual,
hands-on,
like reading it from a book, or are you just talking about like watching somebody
like a
do
pic?
something?
Are you a picture, a reader, or do you have to do it by hand?
I'm a terrible
or
reader.
combination?
I mean, like we're talking about a guy that at 40 years old has a reading speed of 88 words a minute. I think in pictures.
Don't worry,
My
man.
brain
visual,
works in
visual.
pictures.
I think
I
I've read
draw.
like one book, man, my whole entire life. I hate reading. Don't worry about it. So when we have when we have the boot camp, man, you're gonna be able to see all this stuff firsthand, like, and ask questions about it at the same time too. So that'll help out.
Dude, I can't wait.
Let you finish.
I can't wait because I was one of them. I grabbed Market Cipher and back in last November. I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't not done nothing but lost money on it. I lost money buying it. I lost money over trade, trying to use it. That thing has done nothing but cost me money. Nothing but cost me money. I've never had a winning trade out of that thing.
You're not alone.
You're not the only one. You're just the only one speaking up and saying it right now. So we appreciate it. And
and I believed in it. Like I followed Face all the way going back to back to the top of the boom, the last boom.
Okay.
So I've been watching the guy for a handful of years. I've been following him, and the words that come out of that guy's mouth right up until recently, basically until I met you guys, has seemed like something real, but it doesn't seem real anymore. It seems like smoke and mirrors now.
Yeah,
So-
well, you're starting to see it.
When you're trading the market, man, and you just had this big bull run. The easiest market to trade is just a market in one direction, right? And Bitcoin has had the largest bull run in like the last year, whereas you trade any other market. I mean, even if you buy some Apple or Tesla or something like that or whatever, it has its dips, right? It has its moments. But I mean, for the most part, Bitcoin's been on just a straight bull run from like 20 something, 30 something, all the way to 65, right? So I mean, like you couldn't be wrong, because that's what everyone says, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, right? And that's how a lot of people that trade that don't know how to trade, right? They just think, oh, price is less than it was yesterday, good price today, right? Because the price can only go up, right? So, if you're trading on Market Cipher or any of these other indicators, that's a momentum indicator, going on a long trade, you really can't lose in a straight, in a one way street, right? It's going up. You can't lose taking a long trade. You might sit there for a little bit, underwater for a hot second, but then you're probably gonna come out of it, right? But now you're in a market that's choppy. You're in a market that is going left to right, up and down. Like, you don't know which way it's going, right? And that's the thing. You have to learn the market structure, and that's what we're gonna hear and teach you guys, because like you got a brain, man. You can do art, all that kind of stuff, right? So, you know,
Oh yeah.
you might think you have some like, you know, learning disability or something like that, man, but we will take care of you. You know, my cousin, he has autism, man, and you know, he's a straight A student and all that kind of stuff. Like, we can find a way to work
Good
with
on
you.
him.
There's a lot of people here, man. We've worked with a lot of different people. So don't worry about it, man. Just hop in there, just give us your effort, man, and we'll give you guys the same effort back too. Okay. And if you got questions after the thing, you know, kind of thing, just message us. You know, we're more than happy to hang out with you guys
Because I mean,
afterwards. Okay.
I gotta tell you, it feels terrible to lose money in an uptrending market.
That just feels terrible to lose any money anytime.
Well, I mean,
man.
it feels
You know?
terrible at any time.
Yeah.
But when a
favorite-
market is moving parabolically up and you're clocking negative dollars, I mean, I'm sure you have a great idea of how bad that could damage somebody's thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you know,
Yeah, we
You
gotta
know?
fix you, man. We gotta fix by small wins,
I felt
okay?
that pain. I'm still suffering from it. I'm gun shy from it.
Hey, let me.
Yo, yeah, you're right. No, you will be. And we got to fix you by little small ones, right? So that's how we tell you, don't trade the weekends. Don't trade. You guys have to trade. Make it, you know, make it at least a, you know, only do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday through Friday if there's volume, right? Don't trade it overnight. Don't trade on the weekends. You know, small wins, little small wins, because that little small win is going to add up to something bigger. It's also going to help boost your confidence. You know, Brad and I, we stress process over profits. You know, we're not worried about making $10,000 a day. If you only make $10, it's a win. But if you did the trade the right way, you followed your plan, that's a bigger win. Okay, so even if you lost the trade, but you said, I'm gonna put my stop loss here, I'm gonna put my take profit here, and you followed your plan, that is a win right there. Okay, because it's all about following your plan. Once you deviate from the plan, you know, it's gonna go wrong. It's like a customer saying, hey, I want this tattoo right here, and then, you know, you draw it for him, you sketch, you're like, okay, it looks good. And then you go ahead and you start doing the tattoo and you don't tell them you're making any change, right? It's like they're paying for what they want, right? So you're paying for what you want ahead of time when you make the trade, saying, hey, I'm gonna put my stop loss here, I'm gonna take my trade here, and then that's it, right? And you can manage it afterwards, right? But don't move your stop loss back and take a further loss, right? Because, you know, I was watching, I think I let Grumpy watch me trade a little bit today when I was helping him set up the charts because I was already in a trade. And, you know, I went against my own rules. I was trading over the weekend. I'm still trading, but it's been a good trade so far. And the reason is, like, you know, and I told him, I was like, you know, stop loss right here. And then sure enough, the thing got taken out and stopped. But, you know, it's fine because the thing ran up even higher. It would have been a higher stop loss or higher loss, you know. So just, it's okay to take a loss because we're going to have smaller losses. We're going to have bigger wins and it's going to add up over time and you're going to be more profitable, okay? So, you know, don't worry about it. You know, we'll try and get your market money or your market Cipher money back, and we'll try and fix the psychology, and we'll definitely work around any issues you have with learning. Okay, we'll get you guys taken care of.
And then one thing I can recommend too is just worry about watching the charts, right? Especially a tattoo. Like I used to work at a tattoo shop. You know, so I understand like how the hours work.
On the Zoom.
Yeah, I got a couple tattoos. But yeah, so you know, just focus on watching for now, right? I mean, if you're doing tattoos, especially summer coming up, you're gonna about to be busy pretty much every single day.
Oh, I'm super busy anyways. Ever since the shutdown, once we reopened here in Michigan, we reopened last June. My books have been so full that it's unreal because, you know, they've kept us, you know, we're one of them states that they kept the chains on, you know.
Right.
And it limited what everybody could do. So we had such a huge influx here that, you know, I mean, and now I am to the point where I'm just watching the charts because I'm tired of having my heart broken.
Hey, Blaster, let's do this, man. Over the summer, watch the charts only. Take the class. Watch the charts only. Don't trade. Just grind out a bunch more hours in the chair, man. Get more money. Save that up, and then start small again, okay? But just watch the charts and just take the class. Don't trade.
Oh, I intend on taking the class. I mean, I was watching the replay from yesterday, and I don't remember which one of you guys said it, but you just said, as a matter of fact, I think it was you, 3 a.m. You were like, stop trading until you're done with the class.
Yep.
And that hit me like a brick. I was like, fuck yeah. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I don't know if there's any
no, you're fine.
young ones watching.
Okay?
Man.
Hey, you're good, man. It's an open
I don't want
stream,
you guys
right?
wasting any money. You know, like I've been through this before. You guys, it's a starting thing, but you know, why would I make you guys jump through the same hoops if I don't have to? If you don't have to, why would I make you guys learn the same lessons if I just tell you, right? Some of you guys have to go through it yourself, just like myself. But you know, we're all different. But you know, some of you guys will hear this message, and I'm glad it resonated with some of you guys. And you know, later on, we'll probably just do like some kind of thing where we can just all talk about psychology stuff and life stuff too, right? Nothing more.
And I'm putting together a psychology course, like a legit only psychology course that, you know, it will have some trading things in it, but it will be focused 100% on your psychology, and that psychology is
I'll
not
be
just going to
first in
involve.
line.
It won't just involve your trading; it'll involve your daily life.
He's
Can we
got
shout out somebody real quick?
class.
go
Marcin,
ahead.
Marcin Panic Owakowski. I think I said that right. Tried my best at least. With the €10. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
So
Thanks so much.
it takes like what 21 days I think just to start a habit, right? So if you guys are in a bad habit, we got to break the bad habit first. The only way to break the bad habit is to start a new habit. So we'll teach you guys some basics, some foundations, and some new things that you guys can try out. I know Brad tells you how he has his routine, right? He wakes up in the morning, drinks water, gets ready for the day. Like we got to get you guys in a routine. I know like some of, especially with COVID, you guys didn't have jobs. You guys were kind of just at home. Like life is up in the air. But you guys really have to get some structure, because if you guys are trying to make this a real profession for yourself, you have to treat it like a job, and you're your own boss. So if you guys are used to being told what to do, you have to learn how to tell yourself what to do now every single day. Okay, so it's a big mind shift change. It's not impossible, it's doable, but we got to start small and work our way up. Just like with the account, we got to start way small, work our way up. There's no shortcuts in this, okay? But we'll try and get you guys there as quickly as possible with doing with quality. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Oh, we got Blasphemy. Wait, finish up real quick, Blasphemy.
Yeah, we heard.
Oh, but hey, bud. For now, because I don't want to take up too much anybody else's time. I think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to button my question up and save any more questions for another time, so that way some other people can, get their time too.
Throw it in the chat, guys.
And
You guys can message us too at the same time, all right?
oh, well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you all, man. You guys are doing good work, and I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad to even just be able to kick back and pay attention as best as I can.
We're glad to have you, man.
We're happy to be here, and we wish you guys were in better situations. But at the same time, too, the universe just brings us all together at the same time for some reason. So, if this is how we cross paths, this is how we cross paths. But we're gonna help you guys out as much as we can. All right.
Well, yeah. I'm definitely looking to be able to add to the vast amount of talents that I have, or that I would like to perceive that I have, and I'm definitely trying to make this be one of them. I'm sorry?
And so you can give Steve 130 his first tattoo. Get the CTV logo once we get to 2,000 members.
I'd hook you up, bro, man. I'd give it to you just on the principle, man, just because. You give me knowledge, like I told you in the Instagram chat, man. You wash my hand, I'll wash yours.
No, and that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to start a community. I've already, sat with other people and talked to other people about helping us out, little things like that. So, we want to build a community. We want to do things where it's just like, you scratch my hand, I'll scratch your back, or kind of thing. It doesn't have everything doesn't have to be $1 for $1 if it doesn't have to. Especially if you guys don't have the means to pay. So we can always work some things out, if we have special circumstances for you guys.
Word. Thank you very much. I'm gonna open the floor back up. You guys have be blessed. Everyone here be blessed.
Thank you,
man. Thank you.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, it's Crypto Diggs. What's up, man?
man?
You get on, nice.
Hey. So main part of this is just I wanted to make sure my mic was working, because apparently it wasn't working last time we had this. But also just wanted to just thank you all. Thank you, C130, for making this community. I mean, I am just amazed with the quality of it and what you've been doing to get things going. We still have a few bugs here and there. Unfortunately, the Discord thing, there's still a lot of bugs in it, not necessarily what you all are doing, or maybe there's things we can figure out how to make it work better. But just really want to thank you. One thing I did want to just has a suggestion, and I think this is your intention. At least this is what I believe our community is about, is that we want to see people get this system, right? The TPO, and to really focus on like getting it out there to people. But I think sometimes it comes across as, we put other systems down, and I know you've addressed that. And that's not our intention to put others down. But everybody's on this journey and at different points on it. And like I have my market cipher. I came from Jason Casper's room and his program, and I had just bought it, and I had just started into it when I was turned on to you and came over, and I never got back to it because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is much better. But I think sometimes the message that comes across to people that are sold on things like Market Cipher or another program is that we here diss on other programs, and I don't think that's what we're here for, because we want to bring people in.
I'll get this one because I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And so I'm not dissing on you guys personally. I'm actually dissing 100% on Market Cipher and on CryptoFace and even Jason Casper myself. Not personally coming anything from C130. So when you have people out there selling things and the things don't actually work and the things aren't really truthful, it's like that right there. I don't have any problem with just flat out telling the truth. So. And the reason I can say that is because I myself have bought indicators before, and these indicators are all the same, right? Every indicator out there is 100% the same. There's one variation changed here, one variation changed there, and they're all numbers, they're all math problems. And the thing is, I don't know CryptoFace personally, I don't know Market Cipher personally, but apparently, he's basically just taken the whole thing from someone else and just relabeled it and changed some colors around and made it his own, right? Market Cipher. And it's all branding, it's all marketing. And that's what you guys are buying. You guys are buying marketing, you guys aren't buying real techniques. Okay? So that's the problem I have with Market Cipher, and that's the problem I have with all indicators. It does not matter what the indicator is. You will not walk into a professional place and see anybody with the indicator on. They'll have DOMs on, they'll have footprint charts on, they'll have TPO on, and that's it. And they'll have lots of cash in the account. That's how professionals trade. Nobody uses a MACD or an RSI. They might look at it on a daily time frame or something like that, but they're not intraday trading with any of these indicators. And that's the biggest problem I have. So it's not a personal diss on you guys, and I honestly feel bad that anyone's bought it. I myself have spent multiple thousands of dollars on it. Thousands of dollars, okay?
Yeah,
so it's not a personal attack on you guys. It's a personal attack on people that are endorsing this kind of stuff and know for a fact that it does not work.
And then also,
they were teaching guys the real way of the market, like how the market operates internally and behind the scenes, then I can get behind that. But people out there are just trying to sell you guys a golden ticket, and there is no golden ticket. Someone's going to hit it big every once in a while, but someone's also going to lose that the same way they made it. There's nothing out there that's going to make you guys money with the indicator. I can promise you that. You that.
Brad.
And then Brad. Also, hey, let me just add on to that real quick. So like. The reason we titled the thing Bitcoin Brad Trade Alerts Beats Market Cipher again is not really to diss on Market Cipher. It's really just to try to open people's eyes that are out there that aren't in our community yet, that because that's a way to grab their attention, because a lot of people are out there trading on Market Cipher. Someone was saying that he makes $50K a month selling Market Cipher. So that's a big I don't know how much Market Cipher costs. It's like $2,000 or something, but that's a pretty big amount of people buying it every single month. So, the reason we're putting it in our title is not to bash it. It's just to show people that
they don't need it.
I like I said, I'm just a normal person, just like all of you guys, and you don't need it. You can just learn the market structure and save your money for beer, right? Andy's is over here, drinking beer every day. So.
Yeah, Brad, 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So here's my thought on it. I agree. I think it's a fabulous marketing technique in terms of like the video titles. I think it's a great way to get people in. Here's the thing: it's the like the Instagram, thing that had the. I can't remember the message exactly, but it's also the the things we say in the messages and stuff like that. There are some times when it comes across as we're just flat out attacking the system, and I hear what you're saying. 3 a.m. It's the marketing of a system that shouldn't be sold because it's already free. you know, and it's not, you know, something that is helpful. You know, it misleads people, but it's, if you here's the thing, if you are positive on what you are doing and what you're about, it is better in the long run than attacking something that you're not about. And that's all I'm trying to say. So.
Well, I think it's one of those things too, where you know you have somebody that, like, you know, cracks a joke and you actually get to know them, and you know they're actually not a bad guy. I mean, that's probably the light is too right here. I mean, I think a lot of people have a sense of humor, and you know, I'm sorry that you find it that way and whatnot, and I'm pretty sure other people maybe find it that way as well. But you know, it's the same thing. Like, you know, they're showing Market Cipher making a lot of money, so that's their marketing strategy. And you know, right now the marketing strategy is to diss on Market Cipher and say it does not work and it does not make people money, because it does not.
Hello. May
Yeah.
may I say something about that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to testify my case, and I start in the crypto last January. I start from $450, and then by myself doing the big caps, doing swing. I did from 450. I went to 10,000. Then I add 5,000 more from my money, and then I jumped to $20,000. And then,
wow,
yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah, but myself doing swing
Yes.
in the big caps, like AAVE and things like that.
No, that's excellent.
At that time, I was not doing any Ethereum or Bitcoin because I was thinking too little money to do that. So I started in the big caps and doing swing, and I did really, really good. But then I started to watch BitBoy, and then I got to the crypto phase. I bought the microsite, think that it will be helping me doing well, but it's not. I start to lose money. I did the best I could with a microsite, but losing. I get back to $10,000.
Hey, real quick, my friend, are you Portuguese? Speak Portuguese? Are you Brazilian?
I am from Brazil, but
hey, I could tell. I love the accent, my man.
Yeah,
have you.
I will never lose my accent. I have 34 years in America. I live here in
I
Orlando,
love,
Florida.
I love my acai and I love my jiu-jitsu, man.
I live here in Orlando, Florida.
Hey, right
nice,
on,
nice.
man.
It's a good
Happy
state.
to have you here.
Yeah. So then I meet Jasper, and then to Jasper I got to see 137.
Oh yeah.
The 130.
Yeah. Got you, man.
So now I start with you guys, and now I feel like I'm in the right way.
Hell yeah.
So
I'm not biased,
I don't miss
the
the Market Cipher. I'm not missing it.
No, you know, and you know that's the thing, right? So everyone is making money off selling something, right? Like we could sell this. We're trying to teach you guys. We could sell for $2,000,
right?
No problem at all.
Yeah.
And I think $149 is the cheapest thing ever. Because like I said, if you guys can learn TPO, and that's just the beginning of what we have. You can learn TPO. You can go and trade the ES for $50 a point, make that back in 3 trades. And when I mean 3 trades, I mean 3 actual legit scalps, right? Easy, quick, in and out, like stick and move. Like if you guys like to box, it's a little jab here and there, right? Not even going for the knockout punch, not even going for all 8 rounds, 9 rounds, whatever boxing is. So, you know, when we bring things to value, like when I worked an hourly job, I would go, how many hours do I have to work to buy that, you know? Because basically we're getting paid for our time, right? So when we bring you guys things to market, we go, how many trades or how many trades would that have to take to buy that back? So $150 is basically 3 trades, you know, on the ES market. And you know, I'm not trying to bring you guys here and convert you all into traditional market people, but the message is that once you learn how to trade TPO, once you guys learn how to trade market structure and read market structure, understand the psychology, understand the background of the market itself, you guys can trade any market you want to. It doesn't matter if it's oil, gold, stocks, bonds, does not matter what it is. You guys can trade anything. And it's just going to make crypto even easier for you guys because, like I said, crypto is filled with amateurs, and now professionals are stepping in the market, and they're putting their footprint in and how they trade. And people are they're getting caught up. You know, they don't know how to work these obstacles, right? And in the traditional market, it's everyday business. and this is a business, right? They have a business to make money. You have a business to make money. No one's manipulating any kind of market. It's just how business is run. And if you don't know how business is run, you shouldn't be here trading, right? So we're trying to teach you guys how business is run so you guys can be better traders later, or better risk managers, like Brad like to say.
I just want to wrap. Because I want to thank you all, you guys. I want to thank you.
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
have a caipirinha for me tonight, okay?
I'm all in.
No, no.
Have a shot of cachaça.
Just on
Wait,
So I'll get to a question from the YouTube, right? He said he can't get on the mic. Springboard asked, can you review about reading the exocharts letters with the numbers for us noobs? Yeah, so the letters are basically just representing a 30-minute bar that's showing the letters instead of the green and the red, right? Just showing the highs and the lows. And then these numbers right here are just delta. This is a delta bar for this session. And so basically what it's doing is it's showing us, the difference between buys and sells, kind of, like I've talked about the delta. But it's basically just a 30-minute chart. It's just kind of taking away all of that noise, right? Taking away, getting away from all of the extra stuff that, everyone likes to have. But yeah, that's just if you just stick with us. I know you said you're new. If you just stick with us, you'll definitely get it. I've broken it down a lot more in some of the other YouTube videos, and also, we are going to that TPO bootcamp that we're talking about is going to have everything in there, so it's going to be really awesome.
So let me add something, guys. So
yeah,
I created the YouTube and stuff and built like the Discord and started the community, but really, honestly, when it comes to trading and stuff, like when I saw the way Brad was trading, I was like, Brad, because I also use Market Cipher myself, and that's how I started, was using Market Cipher and using like basic TA, and I was growing as a trader. And then Brad was like, hey, have you tried TPO on Bitcoin? And I'm just like, what is it, right? I don't know what it is, right? So I immediately, once I seen that, I had to bring that into this community and start growing that, because my main goal is to build a structure that crypto hasn't seen before, because if we build a structure and have an actual organization that can mimic a business, then our psychology is going to shift as a community, as a whole, and as a collective, right? We'll have hours, because once you graduate the TPO bootcamp, you get access to the trading room, the live trading room. So in there, we can all work together. And from there, we're going to be able to grow our community, because we have TPO verified people that will be distinguished separately that can now help the new members. And you guys are pretty much going to be the ones that are going to be running the show, because at that point, me, 3AM, and Bitcoin Brad are just going to be 3 TPO traders amongst many TPO traders that will have different strategies, that will have different ways of running things. So we really want you guys to participate and be able to be here for this. And I just wanted to put that out because it's going to be a great and amazing thing. So
also want to point out too, guys, we're not just TPO traders. Brad and I have traded other styles and things like that too, and we still incorporate other techniques into our trading, none of which involve indicators. But the TPO, if you guys had to pick out any weapon to choose to go to battle with on the market, the TPO would be our first weapon of choice to go into the battle with the market. And then after that, we would incorporate certain things like, learning how to read a footprint chart, and learning how to read, other things like that. So TPO would be basically our foundation for you guys to learn how to trade. And if you want to take it a step further, we definitely want to show you guys that too.
I'll open the floor back up if anyone else has any more questions. TPO stands for time, price, opportunity.
And just so you guys don't know, I see Andy in here. He says, what program is 150? So we're doing the raffle giveaway class this Saturday, Brad?
Saturday, yeah.
Saturday. So after that, we open up sign up for the TPO class, the TPO bootcamp. That will begin July 5th, the day after 4th of July. It's the very first Monday after that. It'll be 3 days a week, 2 hours a day. Times will be announced. It'll be a 2-week class, and after you guys do the 2-week class, that'll be the prerequisite. You guys will be eligible to come into the live trade room. We'll give you guys a preview to the live trade room, see how it operates, see how it works. If you guys like it, that'll be $50 a month. And you guys will come in, every day, Monday through Friday, and then Brad will basically walk you guys through trades. And it's up to you guys if you guys want to take those trades or not. It's just basically, it's like I said, it's not financial advice, but you guys just gonna have somebody walk you and hold your hand through the market, so you guys can get that confidence back and learn how to trade again. Okay. how many classes we do and what days a week we do them all depend on how many people sign up. Our goal is to do possibly 25 people in a class, but after this Saturday's class, we'll know how many people we can effectively put in and teach y'all and get the information through to you guys. Okay. After we finish the 2-week class, you guys will have basically lifetime, what's it called, education. So if you guys have questions, we'll have a room open, 1 or 2 days a week for a couple hours. You guys can come in, ask your questions, and pull up charts. If something doesn't happen or if it didn't happen, just take a picture of the chart so we can go back and review it later, or just remember the time and date so we can pull it back up. But basically, we're here to support you guys, and we're 100% behind you guys too. Okay. So TPO Bootcamp starting July 5th, and then for those of you guys that won the raffle, and then if we have any more raffle to do after the pictures go are above 100 or higher, then we'll do those raffles as soon as that happens, okay? And we'll probably try and do it maybe Wednesday or Thursday, so you guys have notification before the class happens on Saturday. All right. You guys have any other questions? It's been a good discussion right now, and even though some of us don't see eye to eye, it's fine. That's okay. I appreciate you stepping up and speaking your mind, because that's what we're here to do, is speak our minds.
Hey, Brad, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, hi. Good morning. So I wanted to add up, say something about the other person, complaining about, you being proud of what you're good at. And there's nothing wrong being like number one. And then if you're good at it, you're good at it. And then like I'm a roofing contractor. And then when I come out and I see the house and I see the mistakes, I have to bring it up to the customer and tell them, say, hey, I would have done this way. This is my way, and my way is better. And then that's what I'm selling. That's what I'm I'm approaching, the customer with a better way to do things, and then they last. And then I can say, well, if you go back, I go back 20 years, and then I done this way, and it's still open and working and no issues. So why would you wanna do it different way when there is a better way? And then when I talk to people, you have to be proud of what you do. If you're number one, you're number one. Nothing wrong with that.
And you're
Right,
probably a little
yeah.
more
Sometimes
expensive,
people
right?
don't
Because you're
fix it.
quality.
Yeah, if
So, and
something's
then,
broke, don't fix it.
right? And thank you for bringing that up. And another thing, before doing this trading, I was a nurse, you guys, and I used to do like private infusions at people's homes, and all the IVs I've done in the ER. I had a lot of times where patients would come in and say like, "Oh, I have bad veins," and people are afraid to get IVs because they've been poked many times. Well, I probably have like a 90% success rate or higher on getting IVs, even if your heart's sick. And a lot of times I have to tell these people the truth, like, it's not you really, it's the person poking you, and they just don't have the right technique and things like that. And it's sorry, I have to throw people under the bus too. That's my own profession. But at the same time too, they're making me look bad because they don't know the right technique. They don't know how to do the things they're supposed to be doing, right? So it's a two-way street. You guys can live over there in the shadows in the corner and just let things be how they are, and just say, oh, it doesn't affect me or it doesn't affect someone else. Or you guys can kind of just stand up and kind of speak out a little bit, and that's what we're here to do. Or at least that's what I'm here to do.
Yeah, 3 a.m. is the muscle, guys. He's the I tend to kind of avoid confrontation, but if confrontation is brought to me, I'm not really a person that backs down. But 3 a.m., he's more of the encourager. He lives in that zone, right? He's very comfortable in that zone, so he has no issues with digging a hole for somebody. But I appreciate it, man.
Family here, we're all family here.
I definitely appreciate the support, and I understand too. Coming from the army, I had to get in a lot of confrontations with people and how they wanted to do things, and I had an issue one time, kind of a little bit of a backstory where I told a commander that she was a fucking idiot because what she was doing was putting people's lives in danger, and I just it wasn't as tactful as it could have been. Definitely wasn't professional, but I had to get my point across, and she wasn't listening any other way, so she forced me to use that side of me. And sometimes that's what people need, because after that she started coming around and started understanding that that I knew what I was talking about, and she started to get the picture that I wasn't gonna just let her keep fucking things up without with putting other people's lives in danger. Because I was a medic in the army, and our ultimate goal is like one of our mottos is so others may live, right? So we do what we do so others can be able to survive.
And just one more thing that I want to add, you guys, and that's I'm not going to name this person's name. So we have a few people from YouTube that are in our Discord, right? And I kind of already knew what was going on because I have a sixth sense for these kind of things. And so I blocked one of the channels for this particular person. And so one of our moderators gets and just one channel only, and it's Brad's Trade Alerts. And one of our admins gets a message from this person and says, "Hey, is there something wrong with your Discord?" And then I ask him, and then he asked me, he's like, "Hey, did something happen?" I was like, "Oh, I was wondering when that would happen." Not even 24 hours after I locked this person on the channel, he was asking what was wrong with our Discord. Why? Because they were over there trying to see what Brad was putting in for the plays, because they don't know how to read the market and they don't know how to trade. Okay? So this is a 100% fact story, and should have probably screen recorded it, but actually we can still go ahead and take a screenshot of who that person is blocked later on. But that's what I'm talking about. These people don't know how to trade, and you guys are selling you guys something they don't know how to use because it doesn't work. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times, people gravitate towards value, but at the same time, like, people see this as a business, right? It's like they're just selling education, right? But they're not selling anything that is of value. And that's the thing, guys, is like, we're not selling you guys really, anything. Okay. We want to operate this for you guys and keep bringing value. So we have a positive feedback loop, which is, we had like three live streams ago. I think it was Andy's. I think he was the one that said, like, hey, nothing in life comes free, right? Well, that because nothing. If everything was free, nothing would be ran. It would be impossible. And we want to grow this, and it's a positive feedback loop because we're going to give you guys a structure. We're going to give you guys a one-on-one. We're going to give you guys live learning. It's not a pack. It's like, why do people sell package courses and give it back to you and tell you, hey, you're going to self-learn this? Like, regardless of what, that's self-taught education because no one's teaching you there. You don't have help, and not everyone understands everything the same. And that teacher isn't there to break that down and explain what he meant to portray on his own on his own context, like on that document, whatever he gave you. Like us, we're going to be teaching it to you. Bitcoin Brad's going to be there. If you don't understand something, right, you can hit a button. It'll notify him that you have a question. Stop, right, answer your question. That's it. And then you get to the room after you graduate to be with the people you graduated with and work together to apply what you learned. On top of that, we'll ask for like a survey at the end, like what you guys thought we could have done better. And then the next class is going to be even better because they'll be in the class without the problems that you guys came across. So like, we're actually wanting this to be something that is valuable to you guys more than anything, because we just want to be there to supply you guys the knowledge and meet the demand that you guys are giving us so we can continue growing as a community and fulfill that supply demand cycle, positive feedback loop, type thing that we all kind of like, are pretty much doing here. And it's going to grow way faster and it's going to be awesome, guys. Like, it's going to be really dope.
Let's open it up back to the questions. Crypto Dick says we may need a class on how to tell people to mute their mics on Discord. If you guys hear like animals and
speaking about that, long and short has a question or something, and he's muted. You guys muted him.
Let me see. I don't have him muted on here.
And also, just to touch on the bootcamp, right? So the bootcamp we're going to hold on Zoom because my goal is to give you guys all the information that we can. And at the end of every session, I'm going to open up the mics on Zoom. That way you guys can specify everything. So while I'm teaching the course, you guys can type questions in the chat, but I'll have you guys all muted and you guys can write everything down. I mean, I encourage you definitely to take notes. I encourage you guys to write down everything, like I say, but write your questions down, things that were confusing, and we will answer all of those questions at the end of each session as well too. So that's what we want to make it a little more personal. That's just giving you like a video course and kind of like, hey, figure this out. I want to answer all of those questions personally, and then we will record them, and upload them to the website.
Yes, and some people have some legitimately really good questions. So guys, right, like no question is a dumb question. Please ask away.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I know what's wrong with a long and short microphone. If he has his phone on speaker, the microphone is not going to work. He has to take the phone out of speaker, and then turn the mic on, and then you can speak. Because I was trying to get in the conversation many times before, and I was like, nobody was listening to me, and I was like, what's wrong? So I took my phone out of speaker, and then my microphone came on, and I was able to talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna write
So
that down. Okay.
if a loan insurer can try that.
Yo, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, Keg.
¿Qué lo que?
Oh, this man.
How you Eduardo Sanchez here, man. How you guys doing?
Hola, what up, man?
Calmao,
¿Qué
chico,
onda,
aquí,
man?
calmao.
Everything good, man. Hey, it's C130, man. Nice to meet you, man. And great to be part of this community, man. I feel so related with you guys. Like everybody, almost all of us has the same story. Like I'm Michael Cipher. Joined Jason Casper. I bought Jason Casper course and thank God I only bought the Marcus Cipher for like 5 months just to try it out, and it already expired, and I don't even care because and whatever you guys are teaching right here, man, and for free, and it's unbelievable, man.
Thank you.
Just wanted to say thanks, and the books you guys be recommending, the training in the zone, and the other one, and psycho cybernetic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great, guys, and I just wanted to say thanks. And I almost got the red pill on me, but not fully. But hey, 'cause I usually work and I live in Mass right now. I used to live in PA, but
Oh, okay.
the time that you guys stream like it's like around 10 around here. So I just I do construction, so I gotta wake up early at 9 a.m. and at 3. So I just listen to you guys on my way to work and everything. So
Hey, thanks for listening, man. That means a lot.
yeah, man, just wanted to say thanks and get to learn more, man.
When I get out there, bro, we're gonna have to get a beer because I'm gonna be moving out to PA in about a year or so. So.
Oh, nice, man, and good time because houses are very cheap around there, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're like a quarter of the price of this California.
True, I bet.
Eduardo, man, I'm glad you brought those books, man, because like I said before, and I'll say it again, we won't ever push anything or sell anything to you guys that we don't believe ourselves. So.
Yeah, and I have my best friend. He's trying to learn stocks, and he's doing pretty good now. He's doing options on. He's trying to bring me into his market, but that's where I'm kind of confused how everything works. But Brad, you told me the other day that it's basically the same thing. So I'm just picturing at it as the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna learn a lot, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks, guys.
Oh yeah, dude, definitely,
welcome.
bro.
Thank you.
Thank you for saying that, man. You know, we love
Thanks for
hearing things like
speaking up.
that. Yeah, it really helps
Yeah,
us
no
out.
problem.
We take what you guys say into account in all sorts of aspects.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
This is Catherine Hepler. I've been listening to UC for quite a while, but I had a question about the class.
Yeah.
Are you going to have because I want to be prepared before the class. So.
Oh.
Is there going to be? Do you have links for the TPO and the
So,
exotrack and all that?
Do you mean the TPO class, or do you mean the class that you won the raffle for on Saturday, Kathy?
Both.
Both. Okay, so
Oh,
Saturday,
nice.
Saturday, all you need to do is just show up with your pretty self, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna have the cameras and mics going for us. So if you guys want to turn them on for yourself, you guys are more than welcome to. Like I said, we want to see guys' faces and say hi. But no, there's no preparation for that day. Just be there, and if you're late, just show up, no problem. It'll go on probably maybe an hour and a half or something like that. It's just gonna be just a kind of quick class, and like I said, it's more of a introduction to like a future course that Brad has, and I think it just has a few more tweaks left to it, just finalizing what's the content that's gonna go into it. But it's gonna be like a longer, in-depth class. Like I said, that's a very detailed class because it talks about all the different ways that we look at the market and how to analyze the market, how to trade, and the psychology as well too. So don't worry about Saturday's class. Just show up, and then we'll have the link and everything too. So what I might do is I might put in the Discord, or I might send you guys on Instagram or wherever I have a private message for you all, just so I'm not getting too many emails at once. But I'll send you guys the email to ours. It'll probably I can just tell you guys right now. It'll be help@thetradevets.com, and you guys can send me a personal email there so we can send you guys a Zoom link. Okay.
Okay.
And then actually, if for all you guys that are listening now, and also post on the Discord later too, so you guys can send an email to help at thetradevets.com, all one word. And just when you email us, please put in at the top raffle class for the subject line, and then for your message, you don't have to put anything in there if you don't want to, but just put in your Instagram name so we know, because I know some people here have a different name on Instagram and some people have a different name on Discord, and it gets a little confusing, but it's okay. We'll figure it all out at the end of the day. But just send me an email, help@thetradevets.com, with your with saying just you won the raffle, and then also with your Instagram name. So, and then we'll compile a list together and we'll forward you guys all the link to Zoom a few hours before the class, and then we'll be good to go for Saturday. For the TPO Bootcamp, we'll let the whole entire Discord know when to sign up for the class, when signups are available. We have a website that we're working on. It should be almost done. If it's not done by then, we'll just do a sign up list, kind of like on a Google Drive sheet. And first come, first serve. I have C130 trying to work on lists. I know there's some people that's been here since like day one. There's like 50 or 100 people that's kind of just been messaging me saying like, hey, I've been here. So if we can find a way that people's been here since day one, we're gonna try and give those people like a first dibs kind of thing. But everyone that's the first 1,000 in the Discord is gonna get that first chance to sign up, get the 149 price. If you guys are a veteran, doesn't matter what country you've served in or active duty military, it's gonna be 129. And then if you guys are just joining us, it's 199. Unless you want to go and join us on Instagram, we still haven't hit 1,000 followers on there yet. So you guys have plenty of time to go and click follow over there, like some of the photos while you're there, get a good laugh if you find it funny, and then we'll also give you guys 149. You just won't be able to sign up before the people that are in the Discord first, okay? Because like I said, we C130 he started this community first for you guys, and then Brad and I hopped in here, and then so we want to make sure everyone that was here before is taken care of, okay? And if anybody has any questions about the class, the pricing, just feel free to message me. I'll put more of the announcements soon. I don't want to say anything about the class size yet until we do Saturday and see what works best for Brad.
Okay. Did you post what the time was on Saturday?
No, that'll be the last thing. I'll get that from Brad today, and then I'll send you guys a message. Okay.
Great. Thank you.
Catherine, don't worry about the TPO, the bootcamp class. I'm gonna break it down from the basics, so you don't need to come to that class with any knowledge at all. I'll break it down for you guys to build you straight up. And we'll send out the link to exo charts and then the templates that we'll use for the class.
Okay.
Other than that, we'll walk through everything, do a little crawl, walk, run, and then as we go forward, we'll start adding on because it's going to be a 2-week course. It's 3 days a week, so we'll be able to cover everything to get you rolling.
Yeah, because I'm sure I'm not the only one, but you're going to have quite a few people that have muscle memory of Market Cipher, and when you switch to this, it's foreign, So I'm just trying to, and I have been watching the videos, but
it's hard to pick it all up, and that's why we don't do it on the videos so much, Kathy.
I think we lost her.
No, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead. I thought you cut out. Go ahead. Sorry.
So it's kind of reprogramming your mind, from doing the 4-hour, the 24-minute. I mean, none of that works in this kind of market. This market has been just totally different than I think of when these classes were set up, and you could follow Market Cipher to the T, and it 80% of the time it doesn't work out, so I'm to a point now.
Logic doesn't work in this market, Kathy. Unfortunately, it's not math and it's not numbers. It's traded by humans and emotion.
And that's what I'm figuring out. And but we've been. My husband just loves listening to C. He thinks that you're just so on his level, and he wants to try, this way. So we're going to be trying this way, and we're learning.
Saturday?
I think so. Yes,
Great.
I think so.
Yeah, both of you guys will be there.
Yeah.
Oh,
so thank you.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, definitely.
And if you guys have friends, that are, you know, close by, or you guys live by close, you know, close enough to each other's house to drive, or if you guys like another, you know, like someone else enough to have them to their house, you guys can join the Zoom together if you guys want on the same screen, all that stuff. Like that's no problem. I think some of the people in here have already asked that. That's no big deal. Okay, just for the amount of people we have to have is for basically the stream for Zoom and make sure everyone's getting like the right quality as far as like audio and connection and stuff goes.
You guys, Bitcoin is moving.
Ooh,
I was getting it.
where's it at?
Just
there
going
it is.
down a little bit. Yeah.
Hit that news
And
announcement.
then also,
you
you
know?
guys, just to reiterate
There's
again,
a big
too, you know, we say
order.
exocharts, but we don't get paid by exocharts. We don't get any kickbacks from exocharts. It's just the best thing out there for you guys at this point without spending a bunch of money. The cheapest thing out there that works. Okay, so if we wanted to actually have you guys buy something, it'd be like NinjaTrader or Sierra charts, or maybe even Quantar. Haven't used that yet, but you know, we don't push anything that we don't use ourselves. And like I said, we don't get anything for, you know, recommending these brands. I just want to let you guys know that.
And that's the best part, guys. We're not gonna show you guys. We're not going to show you anything that we do not use. That's you know 3AM's thing, right? He says that every time. We're not gonna show you guys anything we don't use, because if you know, literally the best thing you can do in any sort of place, right, is provide the most value possible, right? This is anything, and then everything else is just a result of good value, guys. We want to bring you guys all that value, and we want to hear what you guys think about what we are teaching you, and we're not going to make you guys pay for anything that we would not personally do. We're going to show. That's why we started the Discord, and it has everything
Oh,
you
here we
need.
go.
Right?
About to run these stops to the low side, it looks like. Let's see. Responsive buying right there off that same spot. Let's see if they can push it down this time. They tried to go up, couldn't go up. Now they're seeing if they can go down, and we're seeing responsive buying down here as well. So, eventually one of these is going to give. Everyone, just stay patient. That's the best thing that you can do, right? Try to look for an entry right here down closer to the B low around like a 43.50 if you're trying to short, and then if you're looking to go long, look for a long up here at 49.80. Didn't mean to cut you off, sorry.
No, you're good, man. It's just I just want everyone here to understand that we want you guys to know that we will show you how this is traded. We'll show you how this is utilized, and we won't just pile anything on top of it. Like, we're in the beginner phase. You guys are the first, pretty much if you put it in groups, you guys are the first group of this Discord that is going to learn this, that is going to help out the next generation of people that come in here. Like the next, 2,000, 3,000, right? We're shooting for those numbers because we want to give you guys value that hopefully you can share with other people and bring in. So what we're trying to do is give you guys as much value possible. That way, when you guys, are after 3,000 subscribers and those new guys come in, you guys can help them out and stuff, and like we'll grow, and that's what's gonna be dope about it, honestly. Does anybody else have any questions?
David. Oh, hang. Let me grab this question from the YouTube real quick. Sorry. David Roming says, I'm a little late. What class is 150? David, so the class is going to be a TPO Bootcamp class where we're going to start from the bottom and bring you guys up to speed on everything TPO. And that's going to be that class. So that 3 a.m. we'll post all that information on Saturday next week or Sunday next week. And the first session of the class will start on July 5th. So if you have any other questions, just shoot 3M a message or at him in the Discord, and he'll definitely get back to you. Go ahead. Sorry, I cut somebody off.
Hey, it's Clockwatcher. I have a question that was someone asked on YouTube. They had asked, what's the difference between the pink and the yellow POCs? Okay, this is real simple, but I'm not seeing yellow. Where are they talking about?
Are you seeing like orange, or it's like, so they're talking about the time point of control, which is this like yellow bar that goes across right here around like 46.65, and then the pink is the volume point of control, or the which is the delta point of control, which is 45.90 ish, around that area. You
Sorry, got it. Sorry to burn.
Oh, no worries. Yeah.
David
Hey, guys.
donated $5. Thank you, man. Thank you, David. We appreciate that, bro.
Thank you, David.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, this is long and short, man. What's going on?
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Finally.
Sorry, dude. I feel like
I
I
muted
feel
your
like
mic.
such
So
a
I think
bozo
you're
with the microphone thing. I'm so sorry.
That's all
I
right.
feel I'll figure it out.
How's our
I'll-
North American doing up there?
Yeah, well, it's good, man. Yeah, I mean, we're chilling on the island, right? So it's
Yeah,
feeling
man.
secluded from the rest of it. But anyways, I missed. You said something about maybe Father's Day. I was getting eggs with the kids, and I didn't hear it. Is there a schedule change for this course or for the Instagram raffle?
Fred?
No, so we're planning on doing it Saturday morning, and then I'm gonna try to do it again Saturday night as well, or Sunday morning as well. So I know it's Father's Day. I know a lot of people are fathers, myself included, and I'm gonna be in Reno. So it's kind of just a little bit of miscommunication as far as for mine and 3 a.m. He's single and doesn't have kids, so he's not really tracking stuff like that.
Got him.
But
I'm just a little inconsiderate all around, you guys.
but we're gonna try to try to make it as accommodative as possible for everybody, so we can get all of the information out there.
Sweet, man. Thanks a bunch. Again, I feel so bad that my microphone's been on. I don't know. I had it linked up with my headphones, and it just I don't know. The system's kind of whack, so I don't think I'll be using that again. Sorry about that.
No worries. Thanks for joining us.
At 3 a.m.
Yeah.
What exactly do I need to do on Instagram? Since I don't,
Oh.
I'll just because of you guys. What exactly do I need to do?
Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to do anything, man. You already won, right? Didn't you win? Didn't you win already?
No, I haven't. It's Eduardo, man.
Oh, you want to
feel
try and
bad.
get in? Oh man, just
Yeah,
go ahead
I'm
and just.
dying to get in, man, because I feel bad because I try so bad because I'm here, and I thought that since I was doing all that stuff, I thought I was gonna get in, but hey, there's more chances, so
No,
I'm
we
trying not to miss
had a
this one.
good competition, man. That's for sure.
I know.
Just all you gotta do is just like the photo, man. Just so there's I think 4 new photos. Just like them. If we get over 100 on each, we'll do 2 per photo. If we get over 200 on each, we'll add another 3 on top of that per photo. So we'll just keep compounding it, as we go. So just all you have to do is like it. That's it. Nothing crazy this time. Just like it. Sorry, what was I gonna say? Don't feel bad if you miss this Saturday. Okay, this Saturday is gonna be recorded. It's gonna be posted on YouTube or posted on Discord somewhere. Like I said, the Saturday class, it's kind of just like a chance for us to meet and greet. Like I said, it's a beta class, right? So we gotta figure out how many people we can get in there in the class, and how many how much attention we can get from you guys, and how much information we can give to you guys to kind of retain. And then that'll make our determination for how many people we can have the TPO boot camps going forward. Okay, so once we make that determination, we can have the signups, going for that. But basically, like I said, we want to give you guys the best value, and I want to make sure you guys are getting the most attention. So some people go to private school, and they go to private school not because the education is better, but because there's a smaller classroom, right? So smaller classroom size, more time from the teachers and things like that. So Brad will be in there teaching. I'll be in there helping out if you guys need help. And then, like I said, we're always on the side too. If you guys need help on the side, we'll open up a day, 1 or 2 days a week that will be just kind of like re-education, reinforcement, things like that. And if you guys forget the concepts, if you guys forget the names, or if you just have a question of what happened during the week, things like that. But yeah, you just have to like the photos. That's it. Nothing crazy. And if you guys don't have social media, just have your friend like it. And when the name gets drawn, if you guys just remember their name, just DM us or send us a message in Discord that hey, that was me. No problem. It's not a big deal. We understand there's people out there that don't like their privacy. Same reason I don't have Alexa and all that kind of stuff in my house. Don't use Siri. But yeah, we'll work this out for you guys. There's more than one way to skin a cat, so we'll figure it out each way for you guys.
Guys, so right now, since we're a little bit over, we're about 40 minutes over the time we were supposed to end, but it's all good, right? We what was it that you say 3 a.m.? What's it, you say you you overestimate, or no, was it you
Oh, I always underestimate and over deliver.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good saying, man. That's a good saying, because that's exactly what we do, right? We're really just doing our best to make sure we give you guys what you guys are looking for. So we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up here. We're gonna, like always, we're gonna try to end these sessions where we can talk to people with 3 things that we can, keep from how we taught you guys. Like 3 things that you like that we did. Like maybe like you say like, we like how you explained the chart like this, right? We like how you did this. And then after that, we'll do 3 things that we can do better on. That way we know what you guys enjoyed and what you guys think we can improve on. So we're going to open it for one person to answer the first one. So what did you guys enjoy about the course? Anybody? I'll be writing this down. That's why I'm asking, because I'm writing this down.
Hey, Ramon, may I ask one more question, please?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yes, I wanted to find out about the open interest delta. Is that what the market maker is trying to do? That's how you see what the market maker was wanting to do by looking at the open interest delta?
So you guys, for delta, that's something that changes throughout the entire course of the day. So it's a little more complicated than that because delta has more than one use and more than one way of interpretation. For one, it could just be trends going up and trends going down, and the delta should be going up and down with the trend. There's a lot of other ways to use delta.
Watch for a break here, guys.
So it's hard to actually tell your question because like it's all scenario based for delta.
Right.
I had one other person too message me about that, and I had to give him the same answer. Like it's not something I could probably tell you right now because it's one of those things where it's need to see it while it's happening. And then the other thing too is these are not the right charts to be really looking at delta for. So a footprint chart is usually what we use delta in. We don't use it too much here. I use it a little bit differently than what Brad does in these charts, and it doesn't work at all time. It's just something I've been noticing and something I've been paying attention to.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good question though. Thank you.
Hell yeah. So guys, we can open up the floor.
Hang on. Let me jump in real quick. So we saw that break, right? That's why I was telling you guys look for the break here. So we flushed those stops on both D, B, and A, right? And now we're coming back up to this impulse area. The low of A is like 40.35-ish. I don't know my pen tool. It's like 43.35. So watch for sellers to hold it under, and if sellers hold it under, don't be afraid to let this thing continue to roll.
Gotta let it roll. Okay, guys. Anybody wanna go first for the first thing we should keep?
Yeah, guys, I'll speak. It's Andy's.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, listening to all the questions. One of the things I find beneficial is 3 a.m. and Brad alternating with the training. It gives different perspectives on how each guy handles the trades, which is very good. I've learned something from the both of them.
Okay, got you. So you pretty much enjoyed the difference in in the process in which they both take their analysis and stuff.
Yeah, different teaching techniques really. So you're learning something where one guy misses something and the other guy picks it up. So it's been very good that you alternate the training because you're getting the way Brad and 3 a.m. trades really. So you're picking their best things up from each of them.
Got you. Okay, I'm writing that down. All right, that's a really good one. Okay, that way you guys can get like a different perspective on how someone else might see the same thing you're seeing, but in a different way.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Got that one. So it's a really good one. Okay, thank you, Andes. Really appreciate that one.
Cheers. Cheers.
Okay, who wants to go for the second one? What did you enjoy from the course that that you like that you want to keep?
Well, we can keep mentioning that you guys have the best way of trading, and then you guys are proud of it, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if you have to throw somebody under the bus, well, that's how it is.
Okay, I got you, man. Again, right? These are very open and honest comments, so I'm gonna write this down, man. Got you, bro.
Yeah, I'd like to add one.
Yeah. Let me just write this one down real quick. Sorry, I'm just writing it on a piece of paper because it's easier for me. Okay, go ahead, man.
It's Crypto Digs. I have so enjoyed the fact that you all are so open to the diversity of, like the other guy was saying, seeing things from a different perspective or whatever, that you're so open and willing to learn and grow yourselves, and that we can then be encouraged to add our own insights. And I think that will just enhance the community as well as the classes. So that to me is absolutely phenomenal. I think that is the way to, to make the community grow. So
Thank you, dude. Yeah. And honestly, so talking about that, right? We really want our Discord, like I said earlier, to be psychologically different, like to where somebody from a different Discord comes in here and they're like, wait a second, like these people are thinking, differently. They see things differently, and that's what we want to do. Is like I said, once we open up the live trade room, right, and all of us are schooled up on TPO and we're in there, it's like a job, right? Because a trade room will be open from a certain hour or a certain amount of hours, right? And we're gonna be in there with the mindset of, okay, let's do this. We know what we're doing. Let's do our best, and we'll be working together, and that's what we're trying to go for. So thank you so much, dude, because I kind of I'm glad I asked these questions at the end, and I'm glad that you guys answer them, because it shows me some it gives me feedback on things that I think are going the right way. And when you guys say it, it's like, okay, definitely is going the right way. So thank you so much for saying that, man. Okay, so we got all three things that we are going to sustain in our teaching methods. So thank you to all three of you guys. Now we're gonna go into something that we can improve, something you didn't like. It's okay if you speak up. We need to hear this. That's the thing about this. So somebody go ahead. Like maybe you didn't like the way Brad explained something, or you don't like the way you don't like how mean C130 was being, or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I was too mean. Anything. You guys can go ahead. We need this, guys. I mean, we'll never grow if we don't know where we can,
Honesty is appreciated, guys.
Yeah.
No right or wrong answer, man. No one's gonna hold a grudge here.
Yes, we need to know where we're going wrong. We want to reach out to you guys. Maybe the hours are inconvenient, the schedule isn't working, like something isn't going good, and speak it out. It's all good. We're here.
Silence.
Silence. Right? Nah, come on. It's all good. We're not judgmental here.
I'm kind of hesitant to say this, but you guys are. I think we're past comparing ourselves to, somebody, Market Cipher and all of those others. I think pretty much a lot of us are on board of the TPO, train, and we don't really need to compare ourselves to them anymore.
Okay.
So, I'd like to see a little bit more positivity and less more, criticism towards the other group. Just let them be, and we're just going to continue learning this process that we're on.
Okay, gotcha, man. Got you. I wrote that one down. Okay, yeah, man. Thank you so much for being honest, bro. We need to take honest opinions, right, from our community and be real about it. So thank you, bro. Really appreciate that. Okay, so we'll definitely take that into consideration. The second one. So who wants to go for the second one?
What about notifications? There seems to be a lot of comments, about people not getting the notification. What about maybe doing a telegram or telegraph, whatever it is, and just making it read only and send notifications, as an option through there? That seems to be the most effective for me when I'm getting notifications from others.
So you know what? I'm glad you said that, because I have a previous sheet that I did this from 2 live streams ago, and we have the same feedback. So we're definitely gonna make one now, just because it's prioritized and we're seeing that it's actually something that could help out. That's why it's good to do this. So okay, got you. Telegram, easy, and make it read only. You said.
I think read only would be best, because then your information is going to get lost if there's a lot of responses you're putting out there.
Okay, awesome. So noted. All right, read only. Okay. All right, and for the final and last one, drum roll, please. Who wants to go for the last one?
I'm not sure if it exactly applies to the last one, but I just had a thought that might help some of us, maybe not all of us. But are you guys familiar with obviously somebody asked me about the learning style. What learning style I am. Do you guys possibly think that it might be useful across the Discord to make to kind of get a feel for what everyone's learning style is,
Oh, so you
and
know
then
what?
possibly mark that on our little guy, like where our 1Ks are and where our TPO, I can't remember what that's called in there. So that maybe we can those people that learn the same might be able to kind of gravitate to that same learning style so that we can help each other a little more.
Okay, I'm actually super glad you said that, man, because like we were going brainstorming through some ideas, me, 3am, and Bitcoin Brad, and 3 one of 3am's suggestions was, hey, maybe we could use like jujitsu rank colors, for people that are learning, so that way people can be in different levels, and like the color you have determines the level you are, and people can like you said, gravitate towards each other and help each other out. Just because, the learning curve is different for some people, right? If you have somebody of too much skill trying to teach someone who has no skill, then what they really need is a method of delivery and being able to, and not everyone has that. Not everyone's good at explaining something.
Sure. But, okay,
yeah.
Okay, let me just quick paint a picture for you. When I was attending college several years ago, when I was teetering on whether or not I was going to go into IT or be a professional body piercer and tattoo artist. Obviously, you can tell, you already know which one won, all things considered. But the introductory thing I did in a college course is we did this little exercise where everybody in the room, there was 4 colors assigned to the 4 learning styles: the visual, the audio, the hands-on. There's another one, I can't remember what it is. But what I'm saying is like to just break it down into that 4 categories. And then, like I said, that would allow, like, say me, somebody who's an audio visual, or not an audio, well, I'm slightly visual, but mostly hands-on and audio, to be able to talk to somebody who's very hands-on and also maybe very audio. And then, because we live in that same brain space, somebody who knows that better would be able to better convey it to me, who maybe doesn't know.
Yeah. Okay. Got you.
You kind of get the feel of where I'm getting at with that.
Yes. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I'm more of like an audio learner. I like to hear things or see things. And I like to do things hands-on. So yeah, I definitely understand what you're coming from. And we can try to incorporate like all aspects. That way, everyone is getting what they need to be able to be successful. Which is our ultimate goal: is everyone being successful.
Because I think that's been a big struggle of mine, just trying to take in information, because I don't read well. I don't retain, read it, listen to me, I can't even talk right. Read information very well. So I try to convert it into an audio format, either by using, text-to-speech, audio books, any possible way I can, where I can put it in my ears, because for some reason, written words, when I put it in my eyes, doesn't work. I can't remember it. I can't retain it. I can't even use it.
Blasphemy, man. I'm on the same page as you, man. I might have gone to school for a couple of degrees, but I hate reading, and I cannot understand anything I just read, because I'll just, and my mind goes blank as well. Right. So don't worry, man.
Exactly.
When we're in that class, man, when we're if you need, just let me know, man. I'll help you out, dude. I'll walk you through it. If we need to get on the telephone or something, I'll walk you through it, man. Don't worry about it. So, like I said, you're gonna get a lot of support here. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of you. But thank you for the recommendation. I think that's good. We'll try and fix something. I think maybe do like some kind of rank thing. We can just get people that are just first joining in here as like kind of like a white belt, and then when you guys take the TPO class, and get you like a blue belt or something like that, and
yeah,
both in a brown then a black, and just go from there. So, not many belts, but jiu-jitsu is the hardest or longest to get a black belt in. So it's because it's just it's kind of like a journey, right? So same thing with trading. It's like a journey, but we'll take care.
It's a good idea. It almost gives you like it's sort of like, it's hard to explain.
It's like a goal or something,
right?
Yeah, incentive's the word I'm trying to think of. It gives you an incentive to sort of work hard at it as well.
Fun. It's nothing serious either. Too. It's just fun too. It's like don't anyone like try and make someone do push-ups because they're a higher rank belt or something. It's just for fun. So
yeah,
to put my career perspective on what you guys are doing, you guys are like cover-up artists, right? You're coming in and you're taking bad tattoos, which are bad trading styles, or maybe not styles, but bad trading psychology, bad methodology, just bad. And you're covering it up with bright, shiny new, and you're making the old bad thing go away and replacing it with something that someone's going to love for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
You know, this is a great opportunity for members to step up and help one another learn. You know, if someone reaches out in one of the forums and is saying, hey, I'm not sure about this or that, this is an opportunity for, you know, other members to step up and say, hey, let me help you out. Because when we're teaching, we're also reinforcing our own knowledge. We're increasing our knowledge. And so, you know, it not only benefits the person that you're taking the time to help, you're really benefiting yourself as well.
So you know,
that's a good thing you brought up, Clock Watcher. And also too, the other thing, just in addition to that, is there's a lot of people on there that's putting up their charts on stuff. And it's one thing to put up your chart and say like, hey, what do you think? Or hey, is this a good idea? I mean, not to like me or Brad or to C130, anything like that, but just in the general chats, right? There's one thing to say like, hey, you know, what do you think about this? But like, you know, it's getting a little cluttered, you know, of some people just posting all the time, right? And you know, just gotta be mindful of what you're putting out there because, like I said, not all information is good information. So just be mindful of how you guys are posting things too, because you know, there's a lot of brand new people here that are coming into the room, and you know, Brad's not here all the time to put his charts down. C130 is not here to put his charts down all the time. I honestly don't really like to put the charts down either. Just talk you guys through it. That's why I did the mic the other night, and you know, so just watch what you guys are putting there because a lot of new people are coming here. They're gonna, you know, just not that you guys are trying to influence them the wrong way, but they're just gonna, you know, it's gonna be hard for them to find information. That's why the channel split up so much too. And when you guys are in there too, try and keep it concise and to the point to what the channel's talking about. So this is just about, you know, charting and things like that. Try and just keep it charting and try and keep the banter out of it as much as possible because like it is very hard to navigate some of these things if people are trying to find out like how do I interpret this, how do I interpret that, how do I look at this and how do I look at that, because there's just so much going on in the Discord. I know you guys are very friendly, want to talk to each other, and I completely agree with that. But just, you know, just try and be mindful of the other people that are coming in too, because, you know, you can always just start a general comment section if you guys want to just chat. You know, there's no problem with that, just a chat channel basically. But if it's not market related or, you know, not related to what's been posted, just try and not talk about too much in that channel right there.
And you know, so pretty much, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here, but I want to give you guys my belief real quick on what I think is what we really have is, you know, our community, we're gonna help each other out, right? There's a lot of mutual respect for everybody that comes in here, right? And obviously, people who come from other Discords that come into our Discord are probably like, okay, like, you know, looking around, probably snooping around, and like, you know, then they say one thing, and before they even type what they're saying, everyone's welcoming them because they see the thing on the general chat, like, hey, welcome, hey, what's up, man? Like, where does that happen, right? Really nowhere. And what we want to do is we want to take those people and show them, you know, not only that we're going to teach them how to trade, but we want to give them reasons not to leave our Discord to go anywhere else because we're going to take care of them here. And that applies for everybody. So it's like everything in life that exists, right, works as a collective, like the earth, right, the human species, right, everything, right? Like the movie Avatar, you know, how they don't understand those people. They're trying to take their stuff, but like the dude actually goes and, you know, communicates with them, knows who they are, talks to them, gets to know them, and he ends up becoming one of them. Like, you know, that's like really the theory that I'm trying to run the Discord behind, is that we can work all better together. We can all learn from each other, and we can just make money, have a happy life, be good, and learn how to stop stressing over the markets. And you know, reducing the stress on the markets will allow us to trade the market more efficiently, and will reduce our stress doing our professions, which we will then be able to supplement with the income from this to live a better life and actually enjoy doing this, because this is going to allow you to do the things you want to do. So I just want to leave it at that, right? I don't want to get too crazy with it, but like I really want this to grow, guys. Like, you know, like I want us to be something big, and I want us to do it together. That's the bigger picture, you know, and we're going to, we're going to tackle that. We're going to do it. And I just want to thank all you guys that are actually, you know, here, that are all about this, because we are all about it, you know, just as much as you guys are, because we're all in this together. So with that, I'll leave it to 3 a.m. and Bitcoin Brad and see if they want to say anything else for you guys before we close out here. It's all you guys.
I just want to say, you know, make sure that you are managing risk and sticking to your trade plan. You know, don't force any trades, and just stay patient. You should be successful. And remember, you know, don't sit in front of the screen all day and try to get in a trade, right? Let the trades come to you. Set some notifications. Walk away. You know, do the things that you need to do to enjoy life. That's really the ultimate goal. Is get that time to value.
Hell yeah, guys. Well, we want to say thank you. We appreciate you guys, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. For both the people here in the voice chat and people in the stream, thank you guys so much. Right, we'll keep updating the stream schedule as we go. Sometimes, you know, things will play out to where we may have to stream later throughout the day instead of, you know, immediately after the first stream. So we'll put out an update beforehand though. So just keep monitoring the stream updates channel. I'll just add everyone on there. You'll see it. You'll be like, what the heck is this? So yeah, thank you guys. We appreciate you guys. We're gonna go ahead and leave the Discord. Me and Brad are, and we're just gonna delete this channel that's in the Discord, so everyone will get automatically removed. Sometimes, you know, things will play out to where we may have to stream later throughout the day instead of, you know, immediately after the first stream.
All right, you guys have a good day. We'll see you in the Discord.
Keep monitoring.
Thanks, guys. It's great.